3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I already did it. Oh well. It's
Think?
Oh.
Oh.
Do we have to
Sorry.
do mic checks?
Oh yeah, that would be
Mic
smart.
check. Mic check.
You fucking dough.
Just okay. It's top of the list. Go. I think that's you, Will.
Hi.
Oh God, you're loud.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
I'm glad we did mic check. Okay, let me fix
I
that real
turned him
quick.
down 120%. He's still loud.
Speak again, Will.
Hello everybody. My name is. I'm in a band. You should go listen to Share the Road.
Yeah, that's right. Spotify, share the road. That's Will. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. You're good. I'm me. I'm assuming I'm okay for y'all. Jester, you go.
Oh, hi.
Okay.
So we're Jester here. Another video.
Ryle, you.
Dough.
Fuck you.
Re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Which one do you prefer, dough or cracker?
I don't want
Oh
either of
my
those. We're streaming now. Let's stop.
Demonetized. Video pull down.
Oh, God damn it. Michelle, go. I almost called you R
Hello,
ellipsis.
hello. Well, either one is fine.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, Lilith.
Lilith, yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
All right.
Okay, I thought. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
I'm definitely
Let's stop
professional.
talking before I expose myself.
All right, we're ready to go, Jester. We're good.
Alrighty. We continue the story in a far-off realm where the party has come across some small children.
Jeez.
What the hell is that?
Oh,
What the fuck is that? I hope it's not what I think it is.
sorry guys. Let me just mute myself.
Jesus. Put it on a low setting or something.
It's no fun.
My God.
Hearing the intro gives me some stimulation to it.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Uh,
Is it like a motor? Like what's going on?
I'm actually fixing a boat right now.
okay.
Middle of the ocean, we're sinking. And these are orphans or urchins or whatever. They lost a few younger ones that they were taking care of. Well, they didn't lose them, but
No, they
someone
lost
took them. Someone took them, and took them from what they think they might be in the pit, which is somewhere in the city, flying above them. They requested the aid of the party that is unknown at the moment. And yeah, that's where we left off. You guys are still in town. I guess you guys were about to go ask questions, ask around where the pit is and what's going on.
I just came back to them from talking to the orphans.
Freshly turn off your fucking vibrator.
Yes. Will, is that you?
What?
We hear a very strange buzzing coming from your microphone.
I don't think it's me.
As he says, while the vibrating is happening behind him.
I don't hear anything.
Okay, wait.
It's probably his mic whenever he's talking.
Okay, just don't talk.
Yeah, I guess your mic is just
Oh,
weird.
okay.
It's fine.
Jeremy, this is your mic.
Shush.
Oh, exposed.
Peasant.
Damn.
You
Shut
fucking
you
peasant,
down.
Remy.
Shut you down.
Oh God.
Damn.
Well.
We're not gonna take your tyranny anymore, white man.
I mean, he was never tyrannical. He was just always a piece of dough.
Oh my God. Also,
He's yet to be refined into a salty cracker.
just like to point out, I can't get over your icon, Will.
It's beautiful.
I have it on only names.
Hold up, I'm gonna look up Kung Fu Panda quotes now.
Oh dear. And then there's like 5 Zekrams and 2 Aurelians. Things are going great.
Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery.
Disadvantage. Okay, so you guys can go. What do you guys want to do?
So, what do we do?
I think we need to do something. I mean, these children have just been taken from. This is not acceptable. Surely it's not
Yeah,
acceptable.
okay, Eri, he's no help. What do you want to do, Eri? These
I
children
wasn't
need
I
help.
wasn't there when you were talking to her. How would I know?
I'm just gonna give her the rundown of it. I'm not gonna explain it.
Jesus.
But I'm not gonna roleplay it, it's too much.
I guess we go to the pit?
How do we find the pit?
Clarification, what is the pit? Is it a place or a person?
Jesus
They
Christ.
described it,
It's
and most people
Chewie.
describe it as a place where they
Okay.
do illegal activities, tradings of magical items, trading of illegal substance, and slavery, and illegal pit fighting against
Oh, this place sounds
creatures.
great. Okay.
You know, I have an idea. How about let's go back to the bent rooster.
Sure.
Okay.
It's a quiet place. We can be more discreet. What say you, Ugmond?
I'm down. I'm just following you guys.
He's just doing flips, you know.
He's doing the spin attack that Squirrel uses.
The general guy told me to hang out and get to know the place, so I'll just help y'all out with whatever you need.
That sounds good. Where are we close to the Bent Rooster?
I think
Yeah,
we're
I
just
mean-
across the street from it, like over here or something.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
I
By the
think.
way, Ugmond, where did you
Yes.
come from?
Give me a second.
Just let me check my notes.
Oh, I come from the Ageless Vale.
Ageless Vale. Do
Yeah,
I know
it's
where
pretty
that
far
is?
away.
Oh,
Do I know where that is?
You guys are here, right? The Ageless Veil, where he's talking about. You remember Aurelion that it's somewhere around this location, or this is the Ageless Veil right here. This whole island.
Gotcha. Do I know what it's like?
Jungly. What's it called? It's mostly taken by nature, and it's very but there is a large city that does a lot of gambling. It's a big gambling place if you can get to it.
Ooh.
But yeah, mostly it's just there. And it's very difficult to get by the smaller, like, what are they called?
Satellite islands?
No, yeah, I guess so. Because it's like almost like a maze, and you have to twist and turn so often. It's so that's why there's a lot of shipwrecks there as well.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you know of that place.
Is
Your
this
research.
where from the Ageless Vale exactly?
I'm not from the city. I'm just from a small swamp there.
From the outskirts?
Yeah.
I don't mean to pry, but why exactly did you come here?
I just a couple years ago, I just had an urge, like many of my race, to explore the world, and so I have just been traveling and finding my way.
Have you gone to anywhere else?
I've been around.
I'll be right back.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Oh no, Aurelian drops dead. What shall we do?
He's having a seizure on the ground.
Oh no! I will cast Ice Knife. See if that helps.
Wait.
Only the kiss of true love will help him.
Oh, I got him.
Ugh, a
Just-
turtle kiss.
Just
Hmm.
imagine this coming to your face and just like puckering up.
Squirtle, not turtle.
Tortle,
Everyone's
Tortle. Well, yes, Tortle.
Portal.
Tortle.
So
Oh no, my twin brother is seizing on the ground. I'm so distraught.
Darn.
Somebody help him.
I'll shoot him in the face.
I mean,
oh god.
Jesus Christ!
Damn.
He's a fucking wizard. It doesn't take much to hit him.
But okay, as he's kind of like talking to you and asking you about where you've been, you guys head into the Bent Rooster. Well, actually, as you're kind of going in, the one thing you've noticed now, is on the outside you see like 2 or 3 trees that the trunk are kind of like the bark has been kind of like, how to say, bruised, if that makes sense. Like most of the bark's been like ripped off in like just the center area. Very very constant, I guess. I can't find my words. And as you go in, you see Kai, and you see
Kai!
Kai. As you find your seat, you don't see Morden. You don't see that many people. You just see maybe about 2 people sitting down having a drink, and just they're very like casually drinking. You do see Robin sitting around the counter, kind of like aggressively talking to this lizard folk who's like quite a bit taller than her. And he's like, "I told you stop eating the fucking meat. We need that to sell. All right,
what?
you need to quit your shit, sweet tooth.
Stop.
you do not
eating the
feed
fucking
me.
meat.
You go out and you hunt for yourself, right? Don't add me. Get back to work." Fuck.
Have I seen lizard folk before?
Um, you grew up in the forest, right?
Yeah.
I would say they're mostly common in omics,
Mm-hmm.
so more swampy and more like jungly kind of places. But so probably not.
Okay, I'm very.
You do know like there are some races that are in Dragonkin, like dragonborns, but you've never really encountered them. You've only really encountered like the basic, or not really basic, but the common races like elves, dwarves, humans, and such. Dragonborns are more uncommon.
Yeah. I am very interested and intrigued by this lizard thing, kind of like I was when I first saw Ugmond. So I'm interested.
Ugman, you would have seen a couple of lizard folk tribes
Okay.
around where you live, and it's very strange to see one very how to say, not ripping everything up and destroying everything.
Like
Civilized.
Because in your tribe they're very much like, hunter gatherers kind of people.
Yeah.
They're very calculated, very just they don't really show that much emotion, or they don't show any emotion. They're just like, we need food, we go get it. Okay, that's too strong, we need to hide, kind of thing. And to see one far from like any kind of jungle or swamp is very strange, and especially when it's taking orders from someone. Either she's very strong and he God, I can't think. Either she's very strong, or he needs her for something. Is usually how it goes. They usually try to help themselves.
What is the lizard folk doing right now?
He kind of goes behind, or he was already bar, and he kind of goes around and then through these double doors and kind of and goes into the, what you can assume is the kitchen. And you can see as he's going in, he has like a little apron that doesn't cover much, and a little hat to cover his top head. And he goes behind the kitchen and he's like, "Ah," Robin says, "Welcome back. Kai, take your order." And Kai kind of just hobbles over to you guys and looks at you. Order? What were you gonna say? Ellipsis?
Oh no. You answered my question.
Oh. Okay. Order? Food? Drinks?
How long has it been since we were last here? Weren't we just here like a moment ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys. I think it's been like less than an hour. I think. 'Cause
Yeah.
You guys literally, I would say maybe like an hour, because you guys literally ate and then you guys went around, found the orphans, and they told you. So I'd say about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, but really much like. And so she's just there, just looking at you with like a piece of paper and quill.
I don't know what we're doing here actually. No. What does order mean?
Food.
Oh, food. What the type of food do you have?
Kind of turns the paper around, and you can see like some of the orders. It says like they have pork, cow, um, baked potatoes, and all that good stuff like that.
Oh, it's a sheet full of scribbles. Ha. Okay.
Robin kind of
Would
like
you like to? Would you like to eat anything, Tony?
I don't think so. No. I am. The drink I had earlier was quite filling.
Okay. Ugman, would you like anything?
I'm good.
Okay.
Oh
Viva
wait, no,
Vit.
I would say it's been a while, because didn't you guys go see what's her name?
Yeah,
Ada?
we went to see
Yeah,
the
we
potion.
saw
Ada.
potion.
Yeah,
The
but
Yeah,
herbalist.
so I would say it's been about a couple of hours then.
I
Okay.
ate all of her
Yeah.
plants though, so I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
right. Forgot about that.
I think she
Ah.
fed us though. She fed us. So.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
did.
she did
You were-
feed you guys. And then
Oh.
Robin's just there in the bag, like, looking at you guys.
Viva Vit to order.
Did you want rooms? Robin yells across the room.
What time of day is it?
It's about 2 p.m. now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I would have walked over to Robin when I saw her.
Okay. Okay, you kind of walk over to the bar, and she's just there, standing there, kind of hand on her hip. What's up?
I have a few questions to ask you. Do you, by any chance, know any place called the Pit?
Why are you asking?
Some orphans went missing, and we have reason to believe that they were taken to the Pit.
Why do you want these orphans?
Well, children went missing. We can't just ignore that.
I guess I have heard of the Pit. I know it's up in the city, but I don't really know where.
Do you have any clues on how to get there?
Could be any of the buildings. Could be, I don't know. I have no idea.
Have you heard any news about orphans going missing?
Orphans going missing? Like that would make any front page news. No one really talks. Hardly any news comes by around this town, let alone orphans. Usually it's more about like political matters, the war, of course. Nothing really much. I mean, if you're looking for information, maybe you might want to go into the city and find out. They don't really give us nothing really. No, not many people come by here and talking about orphans going missing, or let alone a pit. Just
Okay.
hush hush whispers or anything like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Jester, how do you get into said city?
The city that's above you.
Yeah.
You've been
Yeah.
there.
Are we allowed to just go walk in?
We had to go up
Yeah.
through ships and stuff, but yeah, I think we could just go in.
Yeah, as long, I mean, you all have your paperwork, and since most of you have, you know, especially you, because you fought in the front lines for
Mhm.
the Avalonian army, you're definitely more than welcome to come in, because all of you have your paperwork, you all have your stuff and everything to get into the city. Of course, they'll just check you and make sure that you're not authorized to use magic or any kind of like things like that,
While
or
that
even weapons.
while that was going on, was there anybody else in the tavern?
Besides the two people, no. There's only like a elderly woman sitting down with her husband. They're drinking very casually and having a light meal.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to them. Just kind of casually walk over and sit down on the other side from them.
Okay. You sit down in front of this these two dwarfs. The older man is kind of balding on top with a little bit of grayish white hair. Has like a goatee, very long beard that kind of goes down to his lap, kind of wraps around his kind of like a snake kind of thing on his thigh, and you can see that he's kind of just casually drinking while his wife is having like a small like little kind of like I don't know what you call it. It's like a bread with the rice inside with a little bit of meat inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of hits you, and you can smell the the meat and the baked bread. It's just casually eating, and the one seems to be a little bit older. Has the crow's feet around her eyes, and can see a little bit of stubble on her chin as well.
Dwarves.
The man kind of looks up, and his eyes are like one kind of like squinted, and the other one's kind of like open. It's like, yeah, what do you want, boy?
Oh, hi. I was wondering. Have you heard of a something called the smiling man?
No, I haven't heard no smiling man.
Oh, that's okay. That is okay. We are new here, but we're wondering if there was anything we should see in the area while we are here.
I mean, if you can get yourself up into the city, that'd be real nice. It's real pretty. Um, but they don't really like, folks that are not very, how you say, uptight. Um, but it's really nice out there. If you can find yourself going up north, um, and kind of find like this mountaintop. That's where I take my wife sometimes. It's real pretty when you see the sun rising. I would avoid the south. There's a big old war going around there.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'll walk back to Ugmond.
Is there anything you want to do, Ugman?
I'm just kind of like watching.
Okay.
Observe.
Just looking around, seeing
Yeah.
your two party members talking. Just and then Aurelion's just sitting there quietly thinking to himself.
Nah, he's just seizing on the ground, and we've been dragging him around by the collar.
Yeah.
Jester, don't die. Don't
Stop dying.
God.
That's not good for you.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I can be DM.
Go ahead, I want to see it.
Oh no.
You guys level up to level 20.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Ellipsis. So yeah, she's
I would-
kind of like just says, no, I haven't heard of anything.
One more question. Have you ever heard of the Smiling Man?
I've heard of him
Would you know where to find him?
in the city. A lot of things happen in the city. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I guess.
That
I
would
mean,
make sense.
yeah. I mean, maybe you should go into the city instead of asking me. I feel like you'll find more information on that up there than down here.
Okay. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll walk back to the group.
It seems as if the most of the things we need are up in the city. I don't know why we came here, but I assume we could go now.
I think we should.
Coming here at least gave us a direction to go. So.
Yeah. Screw whatever Aurelian wanted. We're just gonna go to the city.
He's seasoned. He doesn't get an opinion.
He doesn't get a choice. I guess we head up to the city then.
Just like the white man gave us.
Oh my god.
I'm sensing a theme today.
Okay. You guys go into the city. Aurelion's like, I want to go to the tavern. That's my Aurelion voice.
Close
It's
enough.
pretty accurate. Yeah, I think that was good.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to work on my accents for the next game.
Ooh.
And for the current as well. Anyway, so you guys get to the city, or you guys get to the boats. Show them your paperwork, your IDs, and all that, your weaponry, your stuff. Then they allow you to get on the boat with a couple of other people. Seem to be not royalty, but what's the word I'm looking for?
Nobles?
There you go, noble types with very silk robes of deep blue and gold and trims. Elven, of course, an occasional human or two, and they kind of like with your group, they kind of step to the side, not really like wanting to get near you.
We're a little freaky looking. Yeah.
Yeah, a turtle, a freaking a kid with a limp, and a freaking
angel
soldier person.
Are you making fun of handicapped people?
Wow.
It's very not okay.
I'm Mexican. I'm okay.
Once again, I'm sensing a theme here.
It's a race war right now.
Oh, wow. Can I join y'all's side?
Say Daniel-san?
What? What'd you say?
Can I join y'all's side?
Oh.
Wait, I still can't understand what he's saying. What?
Can he join y'all's side, not the white man's side?
Oh.
I don't want to be with them.
We'll think about it. You have to go through the trials of our people. You have to eat like at least 10 tamales, barbacoa tacos with a big red. I think that's a Texas thing, though.
Yeah, sure. we get a lot of that here.
What language is this?
Anyway, as you guys are heading up, you can see the sun glistening onto the water down below. The ports of the sewer, or it would be the sewers, yeah, pretty much, just spraying down below into the waters.
Gross.
Way to ruin the scene.
What's happening? I just heard sewers.
Yeah, we didn't wait for you in the tavern. We're in the city now.
Okay.
So you were seizing, and then we were just dragging you around.
Cool.
I shot you in the face and rolled a 22.
So you're dead. You have to make a new character.
Actually, Zekrom would have eaten that bullet, so...
What is it with you and birds that eat everything? First my bird, and now Zekrom?
Nothing at all.
What? Since you're back, what did you want to do at the?
Oh, I actually wanted to go talk to Robin and Key if they knew anything about the pit. Kai, sorry.
I already did that.
Yeah, our ellipsis took care of it.
Cool.
If you want, I'll let you have a conversation with her if you want.
Jester's
No,
very nice.
it's fine. If you already had the conversation, we can continue on to the sewers.
Because what question did you want to ask her? Because you might have like.
Really, that was if they knew anything about the pit, and it'll be all hush hush if anything about the smiling man.
Okay, yeah, pretty much she asked the same thing, and yeah, didn't. She just basically said, "Yeah, there's a lot of things happening in the city above. Maybe you should check it out."
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
God, she's such a prick. So you guys are up in the city. You go through the
Inspection.
inspection of your weapons and checking off what you have and seeing what, and then you go through the barriers where it kind of like ding whenever they can sense a magical presence around you, and they're like, okay, stamp, 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 stamp. You guys are good. Don't cause any trouble here. And you are now in the city of, I forget, city of Esmil.
Ooh.
There it is.
Oh.
Fancy.
I can't
Sounds
believe.
like a fucking lightsaber now.
I know.
It does, just a constant lightsaber in the background. It's fine. I'll
Okay.
try to fix it before next session. Considering it's my microphone.
So you
Sorry.
so you guys are here in the city. What would you like to do?
I'm just keeping an eye out for anything shifty looking, I guess, as we're traveling. Now that I know that there's things going on, I'm just wide-eyed and looking all around.
Okay.
Since
Oh, I would be looking for the shifty people so I can go talk to them.
Okay.
since I've been in the city, do I know any particular places that might give me any leads?
It's funny because the two people are Erlipsis and Unclaimed. You guys can roll a perception check. And Aurelian, it's funny because when you think about it, the Smiling Man's not very secretive on what he does and who he is. He's very much open, and you do know of like he's more you know that he's probably in the upper district. You've heard of like parties and occasional like meetings that are at his home or his mansion of some kind, and he's very open to you know conversation. It's just a lot of people fear him because of the information he holds, and he uses that to leverage people in and out of things. Unclaimed
I rolled a natural 20.
with
With
that 7.
advantage?
Yep.
You mean 7?
No, I rolled a natural 20.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yep. I got that thing.
That thing with that one
Oh.
thing.
Okay, well, I
dropped my
rolled a
TNT.
14.
Whoops, I'm gonna pick it back up.
What's it called? And Airlipsis, you guys.
Did you just say what's it called? I see how this is.
I still hear a slight saber sound in the background.
It's the final battle with Luke and Darth Vader.
Dum 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 dum.
I like it. That's Darth Maul, right? Both of you rolled pretty good. You're looking around from the people that are passing by that are very what's the word again? Not royal, but nobles. There you go. Nobles, so they're just with their fancy hats and fancy clothes, kind of walking around, and you guys do get a glimpse of someone looking at you. A fine suit, a very combed hair to half work, very clean cut, shaved, and just kind of like leaning against an alleyway and just like kind of trying not to be noticeable. But obviously,
He's in a fine
you see him. You
suit,
can,
and he's leaning against an alley wall, and he's trying not to be noticeable.
he's pretty much looking at you guys, keeping an eye on you.
I'm curious, what is Ugman doing now that he's like seeing the upper district?
Yeah, this would be the first. Wait, no, I mean,
Has
this
Ugman-
is the first time that you guys would be
This is his
free.
first time.
Oh yeah,
It's his first time in the upper district.
I thought we were
So,
just in the
Not
city.
the
I thought
upper
we-
district, but in the city of Esmil.
so you see tall towers of buildings and very nice clean roads compared to like the one below. this is the fantasy city that everyone keeps on talking about, Pokemon.
And it's fucking
looks-
floating.
It looks beautiful.
It's like you're so used to like seeing like just dirt. It's like an old PC trying to load up a hardcore game. It's like still loading everything up
Yeah, I'm
so
completely.
much.
What'd you say,
Just
Will?
I'm just like completely amazed.
What happened to all the dirt?
I'm
And
gonna whisper
it's
to. Oh, sorry. Go on, Dresser.
it's fine, whatever. It's
Okay,
it's
Go on. Sorry.
it's like, I just wanted to give a little detail. Go ahead,
No. You go first.
bitch.
If you want to give details.
No, it's fine.
No.
Are you
DJ
sure?
interrupter.
I'm gonna whisper to Ugmond. If you can cast any magic, don't.
What is magic?
Okay. That clears things up. Never mind.
Also, don't pull out your gun here.
Okay, I'll try not to.
Hey, creepy man in the alley over there. He's watching us.
Oh,
Should we go say hi?
can I pull my gun out?
Huh?
Will, what did you say?
Can I pull my gun out?
No!
You
I'm gonna
can,
stop him.
you can totally do that if you want.
I'm gonna stop
Uh,
him.
My character was asking that.
Oh, that was in
oh,
character.
okay. I was like,
oh.
Oh.
You guys are
Uh,
lucky.
Keep it in check. Don't pull it out yet, because there's too many gods right now.
We are in the middle of a busy street.
You guys are on the main street.
Oh.
You guys are just standing there.
I'm not much of a talker, but if you want to talk, I guess we can talk.
Don't lie to me. I slap him on the back and push him towards that guy, the half
Oh.
orc.
Oh, shit.
I'll go with him.
You go with him?
Let's go have a talk with this individual. I'm
So
going
all of you go.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna be leading Zach towards him.
Okay. As you guys walk very casually to the man, he kind of notices you. Kind of gets up off the wall and kind of like brushes off the back, and then he walks into the alleyway, out of sight.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Wow.
I turn to look
okay.
at Zach. After you, my charismatic friend.
I don't
Oh,
know.
shut up,
I
Aurelion.
don't know what you're talking about, but okay. I'm going to
I'll
try to.
walk in first.
Okay. Zach would let you do that.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure what my name is anymore. That's fine. That's exactly what I wanted when I
Tony.
created this character, so.
I'll turn to Ugmont. Ugmont, get in front of me. I can handle Zabak if there's anything that happens.
Alright.
So I guess marching order is our Ellipsis, me, Ugmond, and then Aurelion. If you
Okay.
needed that.
Yeah.
I will definitely use that.
While they're walking, I'm gonna stealthily let Zekrom just quietly fly above us and scout, and then keep an eye out on the individual in front of us.
Stealth bird. Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold Ugmon's shoulder and just tell him, just keep walking. I'll be looking out for certain things,
Okay.
and then I'll start seeing through Zekrom's eyes as I hold on to him as we're walking.
Roll a perception check.
With advantage, because Zekrom.
Because Zekrom.
17.
17. Zekrom kind of gets out of your cloak and flies up into the building. Kind of hops onto this the side of the gutter if that makes sense. And just kind of looks into the alleyway, and you see that this man kind of walks into this alleyway and just stops, turns around, and is at the end of the alleyway. So it's a long alleyway, maybe about 25 feet, and he just stops at the end.
Man, not 2 seconds into the city and we're already participating in a drug deal.
This is exactly what it sounds like, yeah.
Hey, you hanging out with me, so my hands are still in my cloak. By the way, you're not seeing my hands at all every time we walk.
I don't like that.
Oh
I
my-
don't like that.
Hey man, it's just in case.
Have I seen
Every
your
time.
hands at all yet?
You have whenever I've casted spells.
Okay, just
But,
checking.
but usually whenever I casted spells, you see that I do the somatic part of the spell within my cloak.
Oh my.
Fucking weirdo.
Certain spells only require somatic and verbal, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can
So
whisper.
you guys head to the edge of the alleyway.
I'm trying to
Our
hide
ellipsis.
behind our
Our
ellipsis.
Our ellipsis. You kind of like poke your head and kind of. Do you just go openly in there, or do you
Yeah.
kind of? Okay, very confidently. You just kind of.
Yeah.
Do you have your hand on your weapon or anything like that?
No.
I do.
What is this individual doing,
Just
particularly?
standing there.
Standing there.
With a briefcase full of cash. Wait.
Is he holding anything that he has, or what?
Zekrom kind of like turns and kind of moves his head around and just to get a good angle, and notices that he's just having his arms holding one wrist and putting it in front of his hand or in front of his body, and just
Okay.
standing there.
Any particular features that he has? He is a half orc.
He's a half orc. He has like a comb over, like comb to the side. His hair.
Got a comb over? Are you kidding me?
His hair is combed to the side. Seems to have like some sort of like solution in his hair to kind of keep it to the side. Has like a little bit of a scar across his face on his chin to his like right around his between his ear and his eye. One thing you notice that is you see about two more people leaning next to a barrel in the same kind of clothing he is. A nice dark suit with a tie. This one seems to be a human, and another one seems to be another human, but a little bit older. The older one has a little bit of like a very thin mustache, and the younger one kind of has his hair slicked back, and they're just leaning on a barrel, just waiting. Ellipsis, as you enter, you see the man. He's just standing there. Do you go in to the
Yeah.
alley? Okay, and everyone else follows.
I'm very reluctantly, yeah.
Yeah, I'll stop looking from Zekrum's eyes and look ahead. How tall is Ugman, by the way?
I'm
How
not.
tall?
Let me check.
20 feet tall.
No, I'm only 5'4".
You're only 5'4" for a
Yeah.
turtle?
He's
God.
wide. Turtles are wide, not necessarily tall.
No, turtles are big. They're usually around 6 foot
They're
tall,
like
but you're
the-
5.
They're like the Ninja Turtles from the action full
Yeah,
live action movie.
they're usually at least 6 foot tall, but 5'4". Okay, so then I can see above you.
Easily.
You have
Yeah.
third cover.
Yeah, I have third cover right now,
Hiding behind our ellipsis.
so I can
Yeah, full
see-
cover.
I can see in
Yes.
front of everybody, like what's happening.
Okay, so
Okay.
you guys enter the alleyway. He just stands there. Which I should change this real quick.
Oh.
Music change. Oh boy.
Hey, I
Why?
just
This is the
saw a
combat music.
pistol.
No.
What is it? What is the pistol about?
That was when I shot you in the face.
Right.
I mean, and now you notice the blood dripping down your eyeball.
I would like you to notice the amount of damage you took as well.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's only cuts me down to fourth of my health.
Pretty sure you're 25 times dead.
False.
So he stands there in the middle of the alleyway. His light illuminates his outline of his body. The shadow towering over you guys.
Are we walking all the way up to him? Or I'm keeping an eye out to make nothing.
Or are you keeping a distance, or ellipses?
I would walk up to about 20 feet in front of him.
Okay. And then you stop and he just looks at you, waiting for a response or anything.
Hi, would you like to explain why you were watching us?
At this point, you see Aurelian. You see two more come out from behind you.
Yeah,
Oh.
shit. That's what I should have been watching for.
Both of them holding hand crossbows.
That's
Hand
wonderful.
what?
And then
Hand
the
what?
other hand crossbows.
It's
And
about
then-
to be a gangbang.
How dark is it?
It's not that dark because the sun. You guys, it's still like midday, like maybe like 3 o'clock now. So the sun
Okay.
is it's casting a shadow. Like it's dark in here, but it's not that dark to where no one knows what's going on.
I'm sorry, rewind to the moment when Michelle said, "It's about to be a gangbang."
Okay.
I didn't know anyone heard that.
Can
the other two kind of stand up and pull out their hand crossbows, and you hear like
Okay.
a slight, and you look above and you see two more with hand crossbows.
Fuck.
And the half orc is like, "What do you want to know?"
Why you were watching us? And why we are surrounded by people with hand crossbows?
To be completely fair, we did follow him down a dark alley.
Well,
To
he
be
was
Oh,
watching
well.
us first.
That's why I want to know. Why did we follow him into a dark alley?
You
Zach,
He was-
why did you have this idea?
But you
So
told me to.
stupid.
You bunch ain't too bright, are you?
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
He was too busy.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit far away. Could you speak louder?
I said you bunch ain't too bright.
I'm sorry, you have this kind of accent to you.
I have an accent. You from another country.
I beg to differ. You do.
Anyway, so I'm assuming since you're the one that came in first, you're the leader of the group or something.
Yes, he is.
I'm confused.
Wait, I'm confused. I'm the one in the front.
You
I'm
just called your
talking
sister a
back.
he.
Oh, she. I'm sorry. I got it confused where Zach was in front.
No, I'm hiding behind our
Yes,
ellipsis.
she is. She is.
Something like that.
How many people are around us in total?
2,
7?
4, 6, 7.
We
I
are.
can count.
We're slightly outnumbered here.
Not bad.
We can take
What do
him.
you mean we're slightly outnumbered? I still have my TNT.
We are in a closed alleyway. Do not
Do they
fucking throw
see-
your
do they
TNT
see
in here.
Zekrom, by the way.
No.
Fight or flight?
Okay,
How
awesome.
about both?
He's like, why are you asking around right now? Why do you want to
Asking
know about?
around?
Why do you want to know about the pit and the Smiling Man?
Oh shit.
Well then, okay.
Well, I have no idea what they were
I ain't
doing.
talking to
I
you.
was, okay.
Oh man, put the
Talking to your
incisive one in
boss.
charge.
I'm telling Zekrom to start releasing what's in his stomach. Just one. Just
Okay.
start.
Well,
Just one. I know where he's at too.
yeah.
You fed your bird a TNT, didn't you? You fucking monster.
It
Holy
just has it right
shit.
there on like a little flat area.
Holy shit. Okay,
He's like, come a little closer, we can have a conversation. And kind of walks up about 5 feet.
My hand is on.
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna put my hand on
do
a.
that.
It's
I'm
just
putting my
honor.
I'm
It
putting
looks
my
like-
hand on Ugmond and I go, just wait a little bit more.
Considering we're surrounded by people, I guess we should listen for now.
I'm whispering that to his ear so you don't hear it.
Okay. He looks around at the rest of you. He's like, and I wouldn't recommend your party to start anything in the
Oh, surely
middle of the
not.
city.
Surely not.
Not talking to
It's
you.
not like we have any connections with the general after all.
Oh
That don't
shit.
matter.
Oh shit.
Sure. I give a slight smile to him.
I
Well,
suppose
we
you're
were
not.
wondering about the pit because we were interested.
Sightseeing, just touring around the city.
Mhm.
So that's it. You just want to do some deals.
But of course,
Would these deals be about some children?
whatever you might have.
And then what's your interest in the smiling man?
We heard he was connected to the pit, so
He is.
we were just curious. We heard his name, but we don't know much about him.
Do you want to?
Sure, why not?
I'm
Well,
still smiling. Well, as they're talking, I'm just smiling.
As long as you don't cause a scene
Of course
and
not.
you're willing to, we can introduce you to him.
Oh shit.
He's been wanting to talk to you for a little bit.
Why?
All of us?
Why would he want to talk to us?
You say his name too many times, he's going to look into you. And he sure has. Some interesting stories about you guys. Very interesting.
I whispered to Ugmon's ear, this is where the fun begins.
We're surrounded by
I'm sorry, I'm a
people, and
little
you're
shit.
and you're telling him this is where the fun begins. After I said there's about to be a gangbang.
Zip.
We've gone full circle.
Welcome to the city of Esmil. Okay, nobody got the reference? Okay.
No.
Nope.
Think so.
Really?
Nope.
Okay.
That was a reference
That was a reference.
What
No,
to?
two.
to.
Star Wars.
What?
Oh shit! I wouldn't know.
Revenge of the Sith. It's a prequel. The Anakin. Okay. Go on.
What? I never remember. I don't remember.
I don't
that.
remember that. I'm a pretty
Are you
good Star Wars
serious?
person too.
When was that? When did he say that?
I've never seen Star Wars.
Get
Shut
out
up,
of here.
Michelle. You're
Get out.
irrelevant.
It was at the very beginning when they're flying the
Well, I
The,
know. Okay, I know that this is where fun begins. I know. I thought you meant like "Welcome to the City of Esmil." I don't remember.
Oh no,
that
I was
part.
talking about this is where the fun
Okay. Okay.
I-
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the Esmil part, and I was like,
Yeah. Oh, welcome to the city, and I was like, I don't remember any of them. Anyway,
This is
so
where
much
fun-
sidetracks.
Hi guys, I'm back.
What?
Huh?
Okay, it's like, but if you don't want to, we'll let you go.
No. We
We would love to.
I'm a little scared.
No,
Then would you mind?
I am too, honestly.
Then would you mind putting something on for me? It's for the protection.
Oh, it's not potato sacks, is it?
He pulls out of the other one behind him kind of pulls out something from his sack. It's like this, looks like a ring, maybe about a foot. Very thick, looks metalish. It's like kind of opens it up. Put this around your
What
neck
would-
bar. Same thing with your.
What does this do?
It's gonna numb your magic abilities for a little bit.
Do I know what it is?
Yeah. You've seen people in Esmil occasionally when they're
Like
when
the
they
guards
broke-
have used this?
Huh?
The guards have used this?
Yes, they've
Last-
used it to numb the magical abilities of some magic users for doing using magic against the law, or so
It's so. Can you describe what it looked like again? I'm sorry.
it's like a thick ring, enough to
Like a
wrap around.
collar.
Yeah, like a collar, kind of like. Have you ever played Fallout 3?
No.
Never mind. Okay, just think of it like a choker,
Yep.
but it's
Oh,
metal, and it.
oh.
Yeah.
Putting on
Unclaimed
chokers
does
is
not
not how
like
it
that.
works. It's not.
So and I promise you, it won't be for long.
Can I insight that just to see if it will be for long? If he's planning to take it off at all?
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
And also, do I know how to get out of it? If there's any flaws in the system.
Shit.
Roll a. There you go.
Jesus.
Roll a intelligence check for me, Aurelion. And from what Unclaimed seems to be telling the truth, Ellipsis seems like he means, to make a deal. And Aurelion, from him just standing there keeping an eye on you, and kind of like almost like not peer pressuring you, but like kind of suggesting you to come talk to him in this alleyway privately. Seems like he wants to do a deal. Very like doesn't seem to have a reason to lie. And intelligence, you're not too sure. But the how long it might be, he says it's mostly just to be around the smiling man, so that way there's no like assassinations on attempt on him with magic.
Okay.
And it really depends on how long it'll take you to talk to him.
Yeah, yeah. In the back of my mind, I'm wondering if the smiling man looks like a human, and if he just got out of the water or anything, if he's really sweaty or just moist in general.
What?
You know where I'm getting at, Jester.
Oh my god.
I get it.
Critical roll.
Oh, I was like, shit. This part's lost on me. Well, if that's what we need to do to talk to the smiling man, I guess we should. And I will reluctantly take it and what, you just put it on?
Yeah, he opens it up for you and hands it to you openly, and you grab it and you just put it on your neck,
I guess so.
and you hear it, and you feel this drain of like almost like when that drop you get from like that drop of like when
You're
car
on a roller
sickness,
coaster or something. Oh,
you just get that. You're like, oh, fuck.
Oh.
Oh. Unclaimed, do you do it?
Oh, I actually I don't use much magic. I'm here for moral support of the group and to join them on their travels.
Kind of looks at you, just openly hands it to you.
Okay, I will take it.
I appreciate it.
As he's doing this, I'm gonna be telling Zekrom to keep in the shadows, but stay close to us, and don't let anyone spot him.
Okay.
I'm looking at something real quick. Just give me a moment.
Okay.
I will refuse to put one on because I don't want to.
Okay. You don't really use any magic, so.
Yeah.
But Aurelion, he comes over to you, hands you the necklace.
A choker, kinky. Smiling man has some taste to him. As I'm talking to him, I'm smiling at him, and as I'm doing that, I'm just clicking it onto my neck.
Okay. And you feel that drain of energy
I'm going to try something here that could get us in trouble.
Yes.
I'm
Boy.
going to burn a sorcery point to subtly cast Disguise Self so that the metal collar appears on my neck, but I'm going to put the collar in my in my clothes that I'm wearing. So I'm going to try to make it look like I put it on, but in actuality I didn't.
Okay, go ahead, try it out.
So what do I need to do for that?
You said you're gonna use a sorcery point, so
Mhm.
cast it. Roll sleight of hand.
Oh shit. Here we go.
It's verbal. It's verbal, and it's
Oh, it's somatic too. Okay. Well, never mind then, I guess, if it's somatic. Because, yeah, I can't do that.
So
Very-
did you try to attempt it with that 12?
Remind me, somatic, I have to, like, do shit with the hands?
Hand
Somatic,
Yeah,
you have to
gestures.
do
I mean,
hand
but you
motions.
also you use a sorcery point to kind of do it very subtly, like very like you don't have to go like
Yeah.
Since I
Naruto.
rolled, I will say that I did
It'll
it.
be based on your sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Did you want to take it?
I mean, no, I don't, but I did roll, so I guess
That's
I
true.
have to.
So you kind of like do, and the guy, not him, but the one that's kind of behind you. One of them kind of like jumps in and kind of like pushes you, and to the wall. And it has like you feel a point in your back, and the other one's kind of jolt and kind of like point their arrows at everyone else to make sure they're not doing anything. It's like I wouldn't have done that, bro.
Bruh.
I don't know why I said bro.
Bruh. Bruh.
Now, can you put it on before we have to kill you?
I'd put it on, little boy.
Best take the advices of the scary people, Zach. Give him a slight smile as I'm doing it.
This fucking...
I turn to the half orc. When can we go in?
I very reluctantly put it on.
Okay. You feel that drain of just that nausea feel. It's like already. Now follow me. And as you guys get out of the alleyway, you guys go up to the upper district of this of the Esmil. You find yourself walking, and everyone just seems to like bear no mind to you guys, and these collars are being escorted by these individuals in suits. It seems like they've seen it all before.
Drink water.
I have soda. I told you I'm obese. What's that? I'm almost out. What's it called? And you get to this beautiful mansion. It's like very intricate in design, gold trimming, white stone, and you hear a slight musical tune to this. Very subtle. If I can, let's see.
Just as a side note, do I still feel a connection between me and Zekrom?
It's kind of like a constant thing, isn't it?
It's
Yeah, but
magically related, though.
it's still a magical connection.
Hmm. You do not feel it,
Oh shit.
but
Cool.
you did tell him to follow behind before you put it on.
Yeah, so I don't know where he's at, because I'm assuming he's also hiding.
And you guys come to these open, like these 4 entranceways that are open, and you see people dancing inside, kind of like going in and out, like a waltz kind of thing. And as you guys enter, the music gets louder, the thumping gets louder too, for God's sake. What's it called? And the people kind of there just waltzing, dancing. And you see on the side there's a large table with with food and small desserts.
So it's very kind of like 1920s esque.
Yeah, very much. Like all you're really missing is the white hair and the very very powdered face.
Well, no, that's 1700.
That's 1700s, but
I
yeah,
don't
you
know.
know.
I'm Mexican. Leave me alone.
Think of like Great Gatsby.
Hmm.
That's 1920s.
What is
Never
this?
seen it.
What is this music? I know this song.
Band nerd.
What?
Go on.
Sorry, I'm curious.
It's Shostakovich.
Dmitri
Shostakovich.
Shostakovich. What's number 2?
Okay, actually, I
Oh,
know
Lord.
that one too. Damn, I'm a band nerd.
Yeah.
Wow, Jeremy.
I just looked up fancy music.
It do be like that.
And you guys are escorted up into the upstairs. Go
As
through
we're
some-
walking, I'm doing
You're doing what?
a little dance to the music.
One of the guys kind of like hits you across the shell, but you don't really feel it, so you just kind of keep on walking.
Just moving your head to the music with your long neck.
You guys go through some corridors, and you guys reach these 2 wooden doors. And coming out of the double doors, you see this tall man in a suit, and but as he turns, you just see a mask with a top hat. The mask is a smile.
Oh shit.
And he kind of looks. He's very tall. Like, how tall are you, Aurelion?
I'm 6'2".
He's about the same height as you.
Awesome.
And he turns around and he's like,
I'm smiling at him also. My widest grin.
"Ah, we have guest. What's?" It kind of comes over very, very. The way he walks is just very like. Like there's a meaning to every step he takes, and just kind of looks at you. Or Ellipsis kind of gets her chin and kind of turns it. It's like taps onto
Wait.
the
Who's he on?
Ellipsis.
Okay.
Grabs your chin, turns it, and kind of taps on the ring on your neck. It's like,
I would slowly push him
I'm-
away and just
I'm
say,
furrowing
I
my
would
eyebrows
ask you
right
not
now.
to touch me.
it's like, my apologies. And as you push him away, some of the guards. It's like, no,
Not
it's
like,
fine.
not like shove, but just like gently, like.
Just like I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
The guards still respond in that same way. But he's like, I apologize, but the way you are, please come in. We have to discuss. And the guards, the orc kind of comes in, and a few of the other ones. So there's a total of 4 now with the smiling man. And he comes to this office, this large desk that's illuminated by one light above, and everything else is like in dark shadow. And he sits, and he's like, so, why have you been talking about the pit, about me?
We have been curious.
Hmm.
You learned about that very quickly, considering we had only been talking about it for like the 2 hours. You must have good contacts here.
Something like that. But please, one moment. And he kind of stands up and kind of like touches each of your the neck bands. He's like, "Tell me who did this."
It was a half orc.
The half orc kind of like stands to attention. Is like, "It was me, sir. I wanted to make sure you were gonna be okay."
Quite a nice design.
Fucking
Very.
Aurelius.
As I'm like, as I'm running my fingers across the the collar.
He looks at unclaimed. He kind of turns your head. Please turn. It's like, what happened there? You see the scrape across your face.
Well, I can't say that I wanted to put this on. Uh,
I understand. It's very uncomfortable.
yes.
Did he do that?
Somebody did, but I couldn't see who.
Who did it? And one of the guys is like the from Ireland, the one that you saw did it. He's kind of like comes out of the shadows like, it was me, sir. And then it's like,
This bitch gonna die.
can both of you please unlock them? And they all kind of unlock your necks. You feel that relief of energy coming back to you. Like, oh.
How
Okay,
tight
cool.
were the bands?
As soon as
Um,
sorry, go on.
They were uncomfortable, but it's not like you couldn't breathe. But it's just like you couldn't really move your neck as much as you would like. Freedom.
Basically like a choker,
There you go. Yeah, like a choker.
Can't say I've
Yeah.
worn that
Metal
before,
choker.
honestly.
because it's
You're not living.
it's magical. It's magical, so it'll fit around your neck.
I would just
So-
equate it to a turtleneck. I don't know.
Yeah, any size fits basically.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as they take it off, do I know where Zekrom is?
Yes, he is outside of the building.
Okay.
He's more on like the roof somewhat. Like he now that you got connected with him, you see him kind of like jolt a little bit, and you kind of feel him kind of like moving around, trying to find where you are, and trying to move. He flies on top, kind of moves to one side, moves to another side, and kind of generally just trying to look for you, but trying to stay out of sight as well.
I'm gonna be telepathically telling him to try to find a window, an opening inside. If he can't find an opening inside, because it's dangerous, just see if there's a window that will allow him to see where we are, but keep hidden.
Okay. It's like, now, please apologize to our guest. And you can see the half orc and the other guys like, we apologize. Yeah, we apologize.
We apologize.
And as they're facing you, you see the smiling man kind of pop out from behind them, and you just see them,
Oh shit.
and you see one of them drops, and the half orc, he's like, kind of like caresses the back of his head. It's like, it's okay, but I told you, and keeps on stabbing him slowly in his chest, just not to disrespect, and goes for the neck. Guest.
I'm sorry. With what now?
We just saw two people murdered in front of us.
Now,
I know, but what was he stabbing him with?
you can see that it's a small, thin dagger.
Murdered or disciplined?
In some places, it's both.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Which one, the half orc or the one that
The half
Which-
orc.
stumbled? The half
And
orc.
the other one is on the ground. He's like, I'm sorry, and he kind of looks at you, unclaimed. Shall I finish him,
No.
or would
no.
you like to do it?
I mean, it wasn't nice what he did, but he doesn't deserve death.
If you do not train them, they will never learn. And just goes.
Oh.
Well, training them would not mean killing them, because then you would just be wasting your training.
For them,
That'll show
yes.
discipline
For
to
the others
us.
that are watching, they will know much better this time. And
Training
kinda wipes
by example.
wipes the blood on the guy who's dead on the ground, just on his clothes. It's like, now, you're looking for orphans.
Yes, amongst other things.
Oh,
And we're willing to offer our services.
oh, I know you are. In fact, I know almost everything about you. Interesting stories you have.
Ooh.
Really?
Do you really?
Oh yes.
Do tell. I do wonder what other people see, what we are.
Oh, they see you as monsters. They're scared of you. They're very much scared. and they wish you weren't here. But others are very much interested in you, such as myself. Your abilities and talents will most definitely come useful if you're willing to uh, have a partnership, if you will. And he kind of like he's talking generally all of you.
Okay.
Oh, oh, okay. I was like, what the?
Oh yeah,
Um,
that was
kind of
just
crosses his fingers. It's like now.
As long as we are given a fair trade for our services, I don't see why not.
Oh yes, I understand. But unfortunately, I'm not in control of the pit anymore. It has been taken by another powerful individual. Unfortunately, they don't dwell here. I believe they dwell in Promise. Location is still a mystery to me, unfortunately. I do not have contacts there as much as I do in Avalon.
Oh my god.
what?
What?
It's Palma, isn't it? Oh my god, that's why she fled.
Bruh.
Holy shit.
Palma. No,
I didn't
she's
say
still...
that out loud. Hey, sure.
No, I read your mind. Don't worry. No. What's it called? But yes, the pit has been lost to me, and I believe the children are there.
Do, do,
If you,
do you know the ones we seek? The ones that
Sophia and Liam, yes.
you are very strange.
What else what other features does he have? I know he's 6'2". He has the mask on and he has a top hat, right? You say top hat?
Yes.
Yeah. But what other features, defining features?
Defining, he's very slender. As you try to like kind of like get a close up of his maybe hair or his ears or skin color, it's all covered by what you can assume is like like those green screen you know what I mean, those green screen
Oh, kind of like a
suits.
green suit.
Yeah, but it's not green, it's black. It's like kind of
Black.
covers up his ears and his you can probably, and it's very hard to see in this dark room, probably the reason why he has it such a dark room. um the features of his outline of his ears or possibly his hair
But I
color.
mean, it wouldn't impair me because I have dark vision.
That's true. So you can roll a perception check. The hands that are crossed fingers, they have gloves on,
Okay.
and
Roll a
that's pretty much
perception.
it. Everything else is covered.
8.
Jesus.
Damn it.
It's very difficult to see. But he's like, yes, but I can, if I would have the pit back, you can have the children. Personally, we don't do slavery for innocence. I do more slavery for like undesirable, such as bandits and such, to get proper jobs and work on the fields or whatever they would have them do. Um, and yeah,
Is he's
everything else is pretty much just for information. People share when they feel comfortable.
Excuse me, Mr. Smiling Man.
You can call me Smile.
You
I'm just kidding.
Smile.
I smiled.
Donald McDonald. I'm joking.
I'm loving it.
God damn it.
That
Okay.
was.
Excuse me, Mr. Smiling Man. For me personally, I don't want to have just a one and done relationship. I wish to possibly gain a certain relationship with you and with your organization. Of course, I will help with the pit and claiming it back for you, but would you happen to have a, I look at the dead bodies on the ground, an open spot? And as I'm doing this, I'm always smiling at him.
He tilts his head so slightly, and he's like, "Well, I understand you're looking for information on disease and stuff about Ubethan.
Okay,
And
this guy literally knows everything. What the fuck?
Just
to- he's
personal
to-
matters.
he's totally not the DM.
Wait a moment.
He's
Dun,
the
dun, dun, dun.
DM
It's me, David,
personified.
or Silver. Just anyway.
God, the smiling man's name is David? God damn, I thought he was
Oh,
badass, but never
God
mind.
damn it! Disadvantage on your next check.
Doesn't matter, I've been rolling a lot of nat 20s.
I know that's
And a
freaking
lot of
crazy.
8s.
And he's like, well, yes, but unfortunately, I have to see how loyal you are. Which I know you're very much wanting this information on the stuff you seek, which I understand it's very personal and very private, such as each of your secrets. So I won't get into it, but you can always come to me privately after the fact I have my pit back.
Of course, I would expect no less from the man who is clearly a lot more powerful than I am.
What would it take to take back the pit?
Well, my men got quite comfortable. They didn't have their guards up, so most of my men there are sent into the pit to fight against creatures for entertainment, or they were just killed right out. Now the organization known as the Fangs, I believe that's their names.
The Fangs?
Fangs, Fangs, a family organization down in Promise. They have sent their men here to disrupt my information gatherings. And I will give you this. The organization is more known as the Crimson Fangs.
The Crimson Fucker.
What?
Sorry, it's a reference.
They're more known for money laundering and protection rackets, smaller Avalon, but they do have more control and promise.
Have you watched Ruby?
Nope.
Sorry, that's above. Okay, it's above game.
For some reason, I thought
Why?
you were talking about Blood.
No,
What is it called? Blood?
Blood Diamond?
No, it's a video game. Wet.
No, I don't know
Wet.
that one.
Wet.
It's a badass game. Anyway,
Oh. For my own thing, is he actually wet? Do I see him like moist?
Oh,
God damn it.
what is
as he
this?
stands
What
up,
is-
you do see a little wet spot.
No.
Oh my god.
What the
Oh my
No.
god.
fuck?
No, he's dry.
Okay.
What the fuck is going
I would assume so. What kind? Just just as a point of reference, what kind of suit is he wearing?
Very much a suit, like
Tuxedo.
like
Vest, a
tuxedo.
vest, a vest person or a jacket person?
If he's not a fast person, I'm gonna have
Very
a problem.
very much.
What is the
everything.
difference?
It's a with a vest and then a coat over it.
He's both? Are you kidding me?
Okay. And looking around the room, what do I see?
You see a small. It's a very small room. It's probably about maybe 10 to 15 feet in diameter. And you do see a shelves with books here and there. You can't really read the names of it, some of them don't even have the titles on the spine. You do see a desk in front, and he has paperwork all around, scattered. Papers faced down. And that's pretty much it. You see like a small table off to the side near the door, and it has like a little plant.
And are the people that escorted us still here?
Yes, there's still two.
Okay, and is he sitting at his desk right now, talking to
Yes.
us? Okay.
Looking at the guys around us, could I see what weapons they're wielding?
Yeah, you can roll a perception check.
How many
Specifically,
people are around us?
They have two in each corner.
8 guards and then the smiling man.
yeah.
No, two.
Oh,
There's only two guards. They only grouped up in the room of four, and then the smiling man killed two of his guys, and so there's only two more.
got it.
So there's only 3 people total.
Yes, but the smiling man.
Oh yeah.
No, three people apart from us. That's what he was saying.
Oh,
Weapons. They have the
I'm specifically trying to see if they have a weapon similar to that of Ugman's.
You do see that they're holding a hand crossbow,
Mhm.
and they do have short swords on the side that are kind of like covered by their coats, but they're kind of poking on us or kind of like moving back and forth slightly.
Okay.
Nothing like Ugman's.
Okay.
Is it Ugmund or Ugmund?
Ugmund.
Ugmund. Okay.
I'll call you whatever I want.
Ugmund. Edmund.
As is the DM's power, I respect that. I do that too.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, but yeah, so um, for now, I would suggest you go scout out the pit, if anything, so you can kind of get an idea of what you're going to be dealing with.
Well, that would be nice, but we don't know where the pit is.
Yes, we have no idea what we're doing.
It's near the docking area. Head to your left, follow the wall, and you'll get to the sewer entrance.
Near the docking area, follow the wall.
I mean, of course, you can
And
always just
continue.
pop in one of the sewer drains, but you can't really be doing that in the city. And then also, if you're trying to be silent, you're gonna drop into someone's party. But please, also, if you're hungry, you can go down and have something to eat or drink. There's plenty of food there.
Thank you for your hospitality, Mr. Smiling Man. Would we have to worry about any guards?
My men? No. They should know by now.
How would they know that we are working for you?
Like this. Kind of puts his hand up, and one of the guards kind of comes in, does like a little shoe motion, and then the other guard leaves. Very simple.
Just a hand motion to like shoo them away. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I guess word spreads quickly.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Will we be able to use magic in the pit?
Of course not. I mean, you can try, but of course, magic is illegal regardless of the pit. Of course, it was never a problem for me. But unfortunately, I believe some of the guards have been paid off to report any kind of undesirables messing with the pit. Of course, I paid them off as well, but that was a different story. I'll just be careful. That's all you can really do.
What should we expect from the Crimson Fangs and their occupation of the pit?
Well, they need a lot of men to be guarding the area. Very quite large. It covers almost the entire city. Um, well, not the entire. It covers a good portion of the city. Um, and yeah, just they have quite a bit of men, and it's pretty well guarded. And if you're looking for the children, they're probably not going to let you take them.
Well, of course.
But of course, feel free to do business then. As soon as I get my pit back, the money goes straight to me, and the information.
Well, does anybody else have any questions as I turn around and look at the others?
No. I just want to leave now.
Very well then. Mr. Smiling Man, I extend up my hand. Pleasure doing business with you.
He stands up and he crosses his hands and says, "Pleasure doing business as well, Aurelian."
I pull my hands back and put them back at my side.
You took out your
Vil,
hands for him.
I did, and he did not accept it. We will get this done as soon as possible.
If you could, please do not make much of a mess in the pit. It's quite expensive to fix up.
Of course.
We will try. No.
And I'll turn around to the others and motion them to move outside.
So, are we just supposed to kill all the members of the Crimson Fang, or?
He said, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but he suggested, possibly just scouting it out, just to see what you're up against, and probably plan it out.
Seeing how our luck goes, there's no telling what will happen.
I would like to say, as my character, that I don't like the idea of working with somebody that we don't know. So why don't we?
You're cutting out a whole bunch. Try again.
I don't like the idea of working for somebody that we don't know and save the kids ourselves.
Well, we are going to save the kids either way.
Are we walking out as we're doing this?
Yeah, you guys are walking and
So
talking.
we're already out.
No, you guys are walking down the stairs and you come across the ball with the music that's supposed to be playing.
I was asking if we were already out of his room.
Yeah, you guys are out. You guys would have started talking after the fact.
Yeah.
I must agree with Ugmand. I do not like the idea of being controlled.
Think about this. Everyone you meet is a stranger. Eventually, you may become friends.
Yeah, but not every stranger has this man's.
Not to say that I trust him, Mr. Ugmand. But he is a powerful man, and we can't go against him.
As you guys are talking, you just say, "Oh, pardon me," and you just see him kind of walk past you, go down the stairs, and you see everyone say, "Oh," and you can kind of see him. He grabs a woman and just starts dancing.
So is everyone here wearing masks?
Appearance.
No,
just Sam.
I'm keeping up my appearances with a smile.
You put back your smile.
No, I never let it go. I kept my appearance with the smile.
Put on a happy face.
Has
anyone seen Joker, by the way?
Yeah.
I want to.
Oh my god.
I think I'm the only one who hasn't.
Fuck you, get out of the chat.
Oh, you haven't either?
I want to.
You too, get out of the chat.
Hi.
No one can continue this game until they've seen it. It's amazing. Anyway, back to this game.
You wouldn't understand.
Ha ha ha.
I do not like that man. There's something wrong with him.
Let's save our chit-chat for later, shall we? When we get out of this place. Just smiling at Zach. But I'm forcing it when I turn to Zach. Like, it's kind of like quivering at the edges.
Yeah. And you're very weirded out by it.
Okay, I don't like you either.
Does anybody want some food?
I am still full from when we ate at the
I ate a lot of
house.
that lady's herbs.
We should leave.
Wonderful, Miss Ugmont. We should leave as soon as possible. Let's.
Did you say
this-
Monsieur Ugman?
No, I said Mister.
Okay, I was like, you went
Said
French
mister.
for a moment.
Damn.
No,
Been,
I did
been
not.
real fancy. Jesus.
Let's get out of here as soon as possible. I'm kind of like they're kind of like in front of me, and I'm taking the back.
Mhm.
So as we're walking out, I want to look at the dancers. I want to see if I recognize any of them. How lavish his places actually is. What kind of, if I can gain any sort of insight about the power that he truly holds.
Yeah. Roll a insight. Yeah, roll some insight on the people. Oh.
13.
Oh,
Hmm.
13.
lucky number.
Very unlucky.
Yeah.
As
not
you
bad.
are kind of like walking, like you're more towards the already kind of going almost out, you kind of look back and you're just taking the overview of everybody. And you just see that the way he just like everyone just I don't know, is very pleased to see him but in mostly all their faces they seem scared.
Nervous.
Scared like they're being forced to.
Not so much forced, but like kind of like
Influenced.
trying to impress and trying not to upset your boss in some
Gotcha.
you know what I mean?
So it's kind of like that game We Happy Few.
Yes, where it's just like, okay,
What?
if I don't make him mad, he won't,
Yeah.
do
Kill
anything
me.
to me.
Yeah.
Let's put on
And
an
it-
appearance for him.
Yes, and you can see everyone's like, ha ha ha, yes, of course, and it's kind of like a party. You can see some people, that maybe have shared very much, from what you can tell from how things. You're thinking of information, and you're like, okay, maybe these people who don't seem as nervous have shared some information about some other people, and so
Okay.
they don't have that much of a weight on them, and what's it called? And yeah, it's like everyone's just kind of like, maybe if we don't upset him, he won't share what we have. Like,
Do I recognize any of them?
you recognize them? Most of them are nobles from around, and you've seen a few of them kind of enter into the library for research, and you actually just see maybe about one or two political people standing there as well. They're just kind of drinking their wine. They seem to be like the one of the not spokesperson, but like one of the political standings for the the faceless court. There you go. That rule over. Avalon.
Gotcha. They're not part of the Faceless Court because I don't know who they are, but they're one of the kind of like representatives.
There you go, representative. That's the one.
Okay. Cool. As soon as we leave the mansion, are the guards still following us?
No.
No? Okay, as soon as we leave the mansion, I'll drop my smile and go, let's go. We have work to do.
Fades.
Yeah.
Sad trombone.
It's so good though.
It is. I actually listen to this when I'm like doing the world building.
Let's not converse right now. Let's find a safe spot.
Though I feel like Nover is safe from his ears.
Of course, he is a man of secrets.
It is almost time for the evening.
As
Should
I look up to the places where the other guards were pointing crossbows at us, like where they appeared from, as we're walking out of the alley.
What are you
we-
trying to know?
No, I'm just
Is-
keeping
you're
note.
you're-
I'm
you're-
keeping note of where they were.
Okay, yeah, it was kind of like a few blocks downwards to the lower deck or lower stations, but it was still in the upper district though, just a little bit lower. And as you're walking, you hear, and you hear something kind of, or you feel something kind of wiggle into your coat, onto your underneath your cloak.
I'm gonna pat him inside my cloak. I'm gonna pat my
Cool.
bird inside my cloak.
Cool,
That
cool.
sounds.
That's
Sexy.
right.
Very,
No.
very nice.
No.
Time of day? Question mark.
I would
It's
know.
It's about 4:30, maybe almost 5. The sun's still out, but it's towards the evening and a few clouds.
But do you know anywhere that is safe to talk?
Out of Esmil? Out of the city? Out of Avalon?
No.
'Cause those would be the only places.
Well, I assume that the bent rooster is out of question because where else did we talk about him?
I feel like anywhere in Avalon is out of question.
He does seem to have a lot of contacts.
As he should.
He also knew that we were from Ubethin, so
You are from Ubethin.
Well, to be honest, Ari, we are a bit. I gesture. Okay, someone left. Oh, Will did. I gesture to all myself, and to you, out of place.
that
With
is
our
true.
silver hair.
That is true.
As long as he does not know our past, that is all that matters.
I get a feeling
Um,
he does.
In any of my travels, do I know of a place that would be good for that would be close that we could go hide and hang out in?
In your travels, in Avalon or in general, like the world?
Just like anywhere close to us, because I've been
Clo-
like my whole life.
Avalon, as soon as you made dock here in Avalon, you were immediately detained, questioned, and had to go through the trials of being a proper citizen here.
So
So it was pretty much just docks and then Avalon City, and then kind of moved around some of the towns that are around here. Not and from there.
Oh, because
no,
of those.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Well, because of those questioning the to get our license and whatnot, that's probably can I ascertain that that's how the smiling man knows about us?
You can kind of get an idea. That's how probably most, if not some, or some of the information he knows about you, like of where you're from, names, age, height, and just general stuff that's used to be
Yeah,
to
and like how
bounce the border to border.
we're from Ubethin,
Mm-hmm.
but he
Yeah.
hasn't said anything too deep of our background.
He did mention something about like Dan's secrets, and you have questions, and you have you want to know a
Yeah.
lot of things.
He just knows what I've been asking around.
Yeah.
Go. Well, it's about to be nighttime. Do we want to go anywhere nice? I have my own room.
I do not have a preference really. Everything is new for me.
Anywhere is fine.
I could just
Mhm.
shell.
Wait, what did you
Uh-huh.
say, Will?
I could just sleep in my shell.
Out here in the street? No.
That would not be comfortable.
You and Zach should probably find a room in an inn. Ari can take my room. back at the library, and I have some studying to do. Should we meet up in front of the dock first thing tomorrow?
I guess so. I imagine we will be traveling to the pit in the morning.
Indeed, as we promised.
As you promised.
Damn.
Oh shit.
I'll give a slight smile to Zach. Good night, Zach. Come on, Harry. I'll lead her towards the library. And good night to you, Mr. Ugmund.
I will see you both in the morning.
Okay.
But we don't know. Okay, bye.
The dock, Zach.
That wasn't
Okay.
what I was gonna say. Is there any inns nearby?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are some inns around the city. Yeah. If you want to check them out.
I did show him around
Yeah.
whenever we first met, also.
Yeah.
The lower district is probably your best bet for a cheap room.
Yep. And
Yeah, we're in Esmil right now.
Yeah, you're still in the city though.
Yeah.
And where are
We're
you
on the
heading,
ground, yeah.
Aurelion?
We're going back to the library.
Okay.
splitting
Yeah,
party.
where my room is at.
My
Oh,
favorite.
shit.
Okay. So we'll go with you, Aurelion, Ellipsis. Yeah, you guys head to the library and still open. It's open till very late, if not. What's it called? You're gonna enter and you see Lady, and on the second floor, kind of putting books away. She's like, Aurelion,
Yes.
are you here to finish your work?
Well, I'm here to show my sister around where I work. Is that a problem?
This is not a museum, Aurelion. Place of research and work, which you should be doing.
Well, aren't I on leave? I did inform you of that.
Very well. She just kind of like does like a little shake motion, just starts putting aggressively towards puts the books away.
I'll lead Ari to my room.
Okay.
And once we're in a room, I'll close the door, check if there's anything around the area, and check if the chest is still there.
That's anything's around ellipsis.
No, if there's anything around in my room that was moved out of place, and if the if the chest is still there.
Everything seems to be untouched.
Ari, should we have gone back to the kids? I just remembered.
The kids?
Yeah,
What kids?
it's the orphans.
Irma and
Sure.
Edgy.
Oh.
They're probably wondering where we're at.
We can visit them on the way to the pit tomorrow.
But I'm sure it's fine.
And it's a small room too. Nothing that crazy.
Do I have a desk?
It's like let's see, how much is this? 1, 2. It's about 5 feet by
The room?
8. It's a very small room. It's like almost like a servant's quarters. You have a small desk with a bed and a chest underneath the desk, and you have a chair.
Nice.
Lady
College dorm.
Caw has been very kind to you to give you a room like this.
Well, you saw Lady Caw. That is my employer, per se. She's a stick in the mud and a worse conversationalist, but I get paid and get to do research. It's not that bad.
I guess that's nice.
I'll motion for her to take the bed, and I'll pull out the chair from the desk.
The bed's very
Are
hard.
you nothing I'm not used to, right?
That's true.
How was the forefront? Did you learn anything?
I didn't learn anything, just sad and depressing.
And why is it that you're so protective of Zach? I'm sorry, the unclaimed one.
He reminds me a lot of a what do you call, I don't know, squad mate?
Yeah, I'm gonna say squad mate.
He reminds me a lot of a mate I lost.
Huh. But I mean, it's not actually, he's not actually your squad mate that you lost. You don't
He's
have
not.
any true ties with him.
That's what you think.
Shh. Continue.
Let me cast Ice Knife over here.
See our unclaimed picking through the small tiny window on the floor.
Cool.
Damn.
Dang.
Well, my problem is not that. Well, no, that is my problem. It's that I think that you're trusting him a little too much. We are in a foreign land. The only people that we could trust truly is ourselves.
Well, if there's anything I have learned on the forefront, if I can protect whoever, I will protect whoever I can.
Is that the cleric in you, or is that Ares that I've known for years?
It might be the cleric that was on the forefront for, what, 2 years?
Ares. Just keep yourself safe.
I will be careful.
And I will keep you safe. I will keep you safe also. Just stay close to me.
I will.
It's the lightsaber in the background just keeps on cracking up.
Oh, I forgot that even existed.
You're ruining the
I just-
backstory.
Anyways, have you? God damn
I
it!
can't even think without it. I can't turn it off.
Ari, have you learned anything about? I'll see if there is anyone around us, and I'll try to quietly cast minor illusion. No, I'm not. No, it's somatic and it has materials. So
No, unless you have an
yeah.
arcane focus.
Yeah, I do have an arcane focus also, but I also have a component pouch, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Okay.
So
What are you casting?
I'm casting an image of gluttony.
Ooh.
And you see this mace with teeth.
Just
was hoping-
just a small image in my cloak, so that if anybody's watching, they won't see it.
I was hoping we could learn about those from the Smiling Man.
So you've learned nothing in the forefront?
Not that I have heard of.
How about any solution for our problem?
None. I haven't had a lot of time to learn much at the forefront.
Not even visions?
Have we had visions, Jester?
You, not necessarily. They've been more like I mean, in the beginning, you tried to like meditate on, you know, what you're trying to achieve and look after and all that. But the more the longer you were in the war, the more chaos that you were faced with, it became more dreams of nightmares of the screaming and death around you, the smell, burning corpses.
Oh, you took that
PTSD then.
background. Nothing.
But no, nothing. Like it's mostly been that, and most of the time, you have dreams of that.
Okay, so no visions.
No visions of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Are you gonna tell that to me? But okay.
Oh, right. I mean, I did. I forgot. I thought I told you. No, I have not had any visions. Have you?
None. You're more connected to her. I'm just trying to find a way for everyone.
A way for everyone to do what? Above game. I don't. Did you finish the sentence? Is that the finish in the
No,
sentence?
I'm trying to find a way for everyone, for you, for our problem, for her.
Ah.
God damn, it's so hard doing this background stuff, trying to be subtle about it, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're trying to be the secret boy.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially when you're talking to someone who's airheaded.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Sorry, that was a personal thing. Not too airy. That's not Aurelion too airy. They're more
Less
what's the word
airheaded.
for it?
Less airheaded.
They're more smart. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello?
you hear a knock at the door.
Yes.
Aurelion, open the door.
Yes, Lady Carr. I have a lady in here, Lady Carr. I don't think
You-
that's
I'm gonna reach over.
too
and smack him.
appropriate.
You told me it was
Ow,
just
ow,
a-
ow. Yes, it is.
Wait a moment. Hold up.
There's
Sounds-
nothing happening in here for clarification. Another
Mm.
smack on the back of the head.
Ow.
I like you very much.
She
Aurelion,
opened the door, or is she on the other side of the door?
Erlip says, didn't you open the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
reach over.
Oh, I didn't hear
And,
that
and
part.
you see that she's holding about $5, different varieties of sizes. Sorry.
Yeah,
And,
before
she's
Eri opens the door, I take away my minor illusion.
Yeah, she's like, she didn't really say anything, but and also let's see, our ellipsis. Where is it?
Fucking weirdo.
What?
Oh, there it is. Hold on one second. I would show this only you. Ellipsis. This by the way, this is what you see. You see a dragonborn with white scales, um, yellowish eyes, wearing this dark cloak, robes with these glasses just hanging on her nose, and she looks a little bit older. You can see the scales are kind of like different colors in some
Mhm.
locations.
I'm
And
a whisper to her ear, and she's very moody.
excuse me, Aurelion.
Did you actually hear that?
Well, then I suppose you would not like these books that you've been asking for. They finally came in.
I
Ooh, I
apologize for.
would, and for that, I will also organize the other books that you need me to do. Taking time off of my leave. I'll reach out my hands, get the books from her.
Make sure you put them in right this time, Aurelion.
Yes, Lady Carr.
We have to keep this place organized.
Yes, Lady Carr. I'll
Don't
turn
make
to
that
Air.
face.
I'll turn to Air and just go.
slap him on the
I'll
back of
be
the head
right.
again.
Ow! I'll be right back. I'll rearrange these books. Sorry, organize.
I'm gonna turn to Lady Carr and say I apologize for my brother. He is a fucking weirdo.
Yes, he is. Quite. Glad to see you didn't fall far from the tree.
Wait,
Wait,
Is that the proper term?
you just called her a fucking weirdo too.
yeah, you're saying it runs in the family.
Is that what you meant to say, or?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's sick. He has that excuse.
And I'm also Mexican, so pardon me.
Oh,
Hola, hola, tamales, chorizo.
God damn it.
Puede ir al bathroom.
Yo, I don't find that funny. She's like, well, you may stay here if you like.
Oh, she's staying for the night. As I walk past the bookshelves.
Aurelian, they don't go there. They go to the 3rd floor.
Sure.
I'm just gonna sigh and put my face in my hand, just like.
I'll leave you to it. I have things to research and many books to organize.
Thank you very much for your hospitality.
Of course, dear. And she kind of walks away. Now, I'm going to Unclaimed and Ugman.
Yay!
Where were you
Yeah.
I'm
guys
gonna mute myself now. I want to hear this shit.
Well, I'm assuming we're starting off from where we were basically abandoned in the middle of the street in a place that
Yeah.
neither of us know. Okay. Ugmand, do you know anything about this place?
Do you remember like an inn or something from my tour that I got?
Oh, you're telling me. No, they mostly kept you in the town below Green Nest.
Oh yeah, because we're up top. I got nothing.
Oh, okay. I guess we could go back down into the lower town and do something
I mean,
there.
there's plenty of room in my shell if you just want to sleep in my.
Hold on. How fucking wide are you? I get that you're like 5'4", but how fucking wide is your shell? What the fuck?
Have you ever laughed too much and you almost throw up?
Oh, Jester.
Oh my god.
I appreciate
No,
the
like
offer.
He's like an Autobot. His like shell just like opens from the inside,
Oh my god,
and you can see like a whole ass hotel in there.
It's bigger
Oh
on the
my
inside.
No, his shell just opens up and he's like a twig. He's like thin as hell and there's just like his face.
Okay, seriousness, go.
That's too quick of an adjustment. Okay.
Hi, didn't you have Coronado as a teacher? What are you doing? Flip the switch.
Okay, you're right. Well,
What was that?
First it was the lightsaber, now it's a fucking pan. What is happening over there?
That was my end. Sorry.
Yeah, that wasn't us.
Okay.
I appreciate the offer, however, that wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Let's go down. Let's go down to the lower town. I remember there was at least one place we could stay down there.
Okay, little boy, you're lost.
Ooh. Okay, I guess we're gonna head towards the boats again to go down.
You wanted to put a little boy in his shell.
Ew. You would fit well in this Discord, Will. You would fit well.
Okay.
He
Guess I'm
does
not the only
fit
pedo.
well.
Alrighty, so
Wait, guess you're not the only pedo?
Yep.
Hello.
It seems like that's the case.
Hey, I'm not a pedo. I just want to protect the boy in my shell.
Or he
Well,
can't scream.
Keep him close to
Ah!
your actual skin.
Mhm.
So you head down into Green Nest.
Yeah. I want to. Are we being followed? Because
Roll a
that's a
perception
concern
check.
of mine now. Where is that? There it is.
Come on, Remy, you DM.
Okay. 18.
18. You know what? Let's do this.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Rolling a
you
stealth
do,
check, I see.
as you're getting on the boat, you do notice an individual that is not getting on the boat, just standing near the docks and just kind of like trying to make conversation with some other individual. Oh, and by the way, this is what you guys saw for that Sweet Tooth.
What?
Wait, who is that?
Huh?
Sweet Tooth. That's like I'm not saying like that's how aggressive he is. It's the spikiness on his back and everything. That's
Who
Sweet
is
Tooth.
Sweet-
That's the cook in the Bent Rooster.
Oh.
Sorry,
Okay.
I just found the picture and I was like, oh, there he is.
Okay.
Oh,
So.
I thought you meant that was one of the guys that died, and I was like, they're kind of irrelevant at this point.
No, but that's the lizard folk we saw in
Yes.
Rooster. Okay.
Okay.
He's a lot scarier than I imagined. Jesus.
Yeah, he's very large too.
Okay.
Looks cuddly.
Ugbond,
Yeah,
you could get that guy in your shell.
he won't fit.
You mean he's not old? He's not young enough to fit in there?
No. I can fit a fully grown dwarf.
So
Oh
what?
yeah, you do see like two individuals, but they seem to be like talking, but they keep on glancing over at the docks, the boat.
Ugamond,
Yes, boy?
never mind. It's fine.
What was it, boy? Don't leave me hanging.
I fucking, god damn it! When I made this character, I knew this would happen, but god damn it.
How old is Ugmon?
No one
Do
asked.
we know?
Nobody knows.
All right.
He's a
Alright.
turtle, so it's probably gonna be hard to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like middle-aged for a turtle.
For a turtle.
So, however
Alright, he's
that converts.
500 years old.
No, turtles actually, I thought it would be long. Turtles only live to be like, so I'm 60. So I'm like younger than middle-aged.
Okay.
I'm like 20s, 30s.
So it's the same as a minotaur. It's 150 basically, as long as they live. Which is weird, but that's okay. Anyways,
So where are you heading as you guys head down into the Green Nest?
you know what? I think we should stop by the Edgy and the other one just to tell them what happened. Unless you're really tired, I guess we could just go to bed then.
No, I'm cool with that. Let's go talk to the kids.
Oh my god.
You're scaring me.
They're weak, right?
They can fit my shell too.
Oh, God.
Okay, so you head over to the rundown part of the town.
Yeah.
There's only like about 2 or 3 buildings that are kind of like boarded up and everything. You go to the back entrance and you go slide in to the back window, and Edgy's there laying down, still kind of like, just resting. Kind of sees you. Oh, hi.
Hello. We came back with some news. It's not the best of news, however.
Did you find them?
No, not yet, but we're getting closer, I promise. We know where to go now, and we will do our best to succeed. We will do our best. It's been a lot more of a crazy day than I expected, honestly.
Oh, what happened?
You, well, we met the Smiley Man.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, it was kind of cool, honestly.
Wow. Did he like, look all crazy or what did he look like? Did he have like powers? Could he read your mind?
He's really creepy.
No, he just murdered 2 people in front of us.
Says,
Casually.
yeah, says rats in the wall or something, I guess.
Oh, those are our neighbors. Don't worry about it.
Yes, he. Well, he looked like he sounds like he had a smiling face. He's not very nice. He did murder 2 people in front of us.
What?
Yes.
Whoa.
But they
Oh
were
my
people
goodness.
who were mean to us, so that was good, I guess. I don't know.
So is he nice or is he good or is he bad?
He ain't nice.
Well, ah!
Oh yeah, Ugman's here too.
Is
Hi,
everyone else
I'm
here?
Omar.
I don't think we have enough room for everybody, but I mean, if you guys want to stay here, we can probably open up the basement door so you guys can stay up in the top.
Oh, I
It'd be
hadn't,
great.
Wait.
I hadn't considered that option.
There's only 2 of us, so
Yeah,
Well-
the rest stayed up there for some reason, probably doing sketchy shit. I didn't say that in character. I didn't say that in character.
That's a bad word.
I didn't say that in character. Shut up. My character wouldn't do
boy,
that.
watch your mouth.
Yeah, watch your
I'm
mouth,
gonna
boy.
shove you in my shell.
You'll find a 3rd pistol there.
Ooh.
Oh no.
It shoots
Wait.
other kind of bullets though.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like
Wow.
it.
Bang, bang.
I'm not shooting blanks.
Oh.
Edgy.
He's gonna be fanning it.
Stop. Fucking stop, please. Edgy?
Yeah.
Where's Erna?
Irma, she went out to get some food for us.
Oh, okay.
And as soon as you hear that, you just hear a slide of the dirt, and then you see the window. You see she comes in, closes the window, and you see that she's holding like some bread and some fruits. Say, oh, what the fuck are you guys doing here?
Hi. We
Shooting blanks.
What?
fucking Jesus. We
Kind of pushes you guys on a bit, and kind of gives the fruit to Edgy. It's like starts eating some bread. So what did you guys find out?
well, we know where to go, and we've been given enough information to hopefully make things right.
So where are they? Are they in the pit?
It sounds like they are.
Well, why don't we just go in there and get them?
That's what I'm saying.
We will.
Don't you know where it is?
The other 2 do. We will go there in the morning. That is our plan. We will do our best to get them out of there. I promise you that.
Well, I'm gonna come with you. I need to make sure they're okay.
Ooh, that's a bad idea. We don't need more than 1 little boy or girl.
I'm a girl.
We don't need more than 1 kid.
Do you think I'm not capable?
I think you're capable, but I'm not pushing my luck with you.
Fine.
No, it's okay. It's we learned enough to know that it isn't going to be safe.
We will save your friends.
Yes.
Maybe.
She's facing the other way, like so you don't. She's like her back's facing you, so she's like, fine.
Erna.
Irma, bitch.
Fuck. Irma.
Dude, you're just fucking getting roasted.
I know I am. Jesus.
white boy.
The dough, excuse you.
Sorry. Sorry, rat.
Ain't no problem.
What is it?
Where did you get the food?
Doesn't matter. I got it.
I guess that's true. If you don't mind, we may stay here for the night. Would that be okay?
Well, that's fine. If you want somewhere a little bit more roomy, you can go upstairs if you like. Just try to be quiet, because it is supposed to be abandoned.
Of course. We could do that. Right, Ugman?
Yeah.
I'm sorry we could not do it today.
You said you didn't know where it was?
I'm new here. I don't know anything.
What about you, Ugman?
I just showed up here today.
The ones who know things, well, they stayed up there for some reason.
They just kind of left us behind.
Yeah. It's I think trust is low at the moment between us, but I'm sure that will change eventually.
I haven't done anything mean.
No, you haven't. That's true. I will try to provide as much information as I can whenever I get information, but I'm honestly just scared and
It's understandable. You're just a kid too.
yes. Ugmon's just like the just like the old person here, just like Hi. Well, thank you for letting us stay. I'm going to go up there now.
Yes, thank you. If anybody gets cold tonight, my shower's open.
That's kind of creepy. No, thank you.
Yeah.
That's what
But
I do.
here, and she kind of gives you like the dry bread with 2 fruits, an apple, two apples.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, well, we'll talk later then.
Yes. Come on, Ugman.
Okay.
You guys open the hatch to the basement door to go to the first floor. And you can see the dust kind of move downwards. Hasn't been open in quite a while. And you open it, and it's just an old dark room. But you get up quietly.
Can I roll perception?
The what?
Can I roll a perception to see what I see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Do the thing.
You see a room with a door that's seems to be more like a I don't want to say closet, or let's just say a large closet, maybe like a pantry or something. And there's a door. You're able to reach it as you get out, and you see another room, which I assume was maybe a kitchen. Across the way, you see another doorway, possibly a living room or living quarters, and that's pretty much it. That's all you see.
Okay.
Ugman, can I see your the bang stick thing you have?
Oh.
Pulls out his dick.
Call him little boy. Call him little boy.
Well.
God damn it.
Little boy, I don't know if you have the expert handle my mistake.
No, I just want to you know the thing you shot. Never mind.
I'll hand him the pistol unloaded.
Okay,
Really,
so
you
take
do
out the
hand it to
bullets.
me.
Yeah, but unloaded.
He hands it to you, and it's quite heavy for such a small thing.
Jester, looking at
Yes.
this thing, would the people who I met in the forest a long time ago,
Oh,
would they have had this on them? Something like this?
Roll a wisdom. Is that it for remembering things? Right?
A history, which is
No.
intelligence based, or
Let's go with intelligence to see if you can remember.
Oh,
well,
Hmm,
shit.
you're not too sure.
Huh.
Trying to remember, it could have been anything.
hmm
This is just one of many possibilities of what it could have been.
This is very interesting. It made it made a really loud noise, and
Yes.
it
You ever seen a
exploded.
fireboy?
Well, yeah, I've seen a fire, but it's
It's
not
like a really fast fire.
huh. It's very strange. Thank you. I hand it back. Uh, it's a little it's a little unnatural. I
It does the job.
guess so.
By the way, did you close the door or did you leave it open? To the kitchen.
I closed it. I don't know. Did we close it?
I
Nice.
closed it.
Okay.
Okay.
Ugman
Okay.
closed
Christ, all these kids are just hearing these innuendos.
Just show me your pistol. Oh, it's quite heavy.
it. Shut up. Goddamn.
It kind of feels a bit unnatural, but it's nice.
It gets the job done.
Oh fuck. It's really what it was like, wasn't it? Oh shit. No, it's even worse because they couldn't see. They just heard. Is there a window in here?
No, it's basically a closet.
Okay.
Hmm.
Good night, Hugmund. I'm a little concerned that we may have been followed. So what was that noise? What was that?
Continue.
Okay. I may keep watch tonight. If you would like to help me with that.
Yeah, just knock on my shell when you.
Okay, I will do that.
I'll be in my shell. Have a good night.
His head goes into his shell, his arms too. I just imagine you knocking on the shell and the head just like slowly pops out. Stretches out.
No, it was from earlier when he was bobbing his head to the music. You know how long turtles can extend their necks
Very
out
long.
of their shell?
Right. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
so it's just
Okay.
And I'll take first watch then, I guess.
Alrighty.
For that watch, since there's no window, I guess I'll just go to like somewhere where I can see the alley or the road or something, but still be close enough to warn people if something's coming.
Yeah. Wait. Do you go through? You said to a window, right?
Yeah,
Okay, you
to
get out of the closet. You see this house as it is. It's pretty spacious for maybe like a family of 2 or 3, maybe.
mhm.
And you find the boards are kind of like, they're not covering the full window. You can see some like openings here and there, and you kind of look out. Roll a perception check.
Okay. All right. I need to fix some things with that.
As you're looking in,
Okay.
you look through one window, nothing. You look through another window, nothing. Look through another window. You see a face right looking at you. Hello.
What the fuck?
I'm kidding.
Okay, I was like, I don't know what to do.
Jester, you just like
Chester.
you just put
No,
my
from DM to DM, you should have just kept going along with that shit. You should have kept going along with that shit. Make it
Jester.
especially creepy, dude. Come on.
You just freaking put one of my biggest fears into words.
Hello.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Sorry, I like to play.
I got chills like you wouldn't believe.
I hate
Is
you
there,
3000.
is there a window near you?
Yes, there is.
Don't look out that window.
Remy,
I always have the blind shut.
Yeah, what's up?
Don't open them.
you're
won't.
looking at the window, and then you hear hello.
Droop transcends reality to come to this campaign.
You're just gonna hear a tap. But no, you're looking out. You don't see anything, and you do see two individuals come up to the building, and you kind of like move away to the side, and you see they're holding a lantern, and you see Avalonian armor,
Oh shit.
and they kind of like try the door, and they kind of put the lantern near the window and try to look peer in. Roll a stealth check.
Yeah. Really good at these. Oof.
As you're trying to like hold against the wall, and you kind of like saying, "There's nothing here. Go." And then your shift goes on. Nothing bad. The fuck is that? Jesus.
I don't know. Something really wrong with the microphone just causes it to go lightsaber mode.
Fucking picking up everything.
I know. I don't know what's happening.
I can hear your fucking heartbeat. Anyway, so yeah, your shift goes on. Ugman, did you want to take another shift?
Yeah, I'll take a shift.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
Come and knock on your shell.
No.
Roll a perception check. He pulls out his lightsaber.
Zim, 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 zim. Ooh.
Your shift goes unfazed. Nothing happens. You look out, and nothing goes on. Occasionally, someone passes by, and you pull out your gun, and you're just like waiting for them to come near the door. And then you're like, "That's right. You keep on moving." Hello. That's right. You keep on moving.
Got a trigger happy turtle.
Other than that, your thing goes by fine.
Okay.
But during the night, Ellipsis.
Oh, fun.
By the way, were you Ellipsis and Aurelion? Did you guys share a room, or did you find another?
If I had
Can I have asked?
space, I would have taken out my bedroll.
Did you ask Lady Ka?
No, I don't want to bother.
No, Ellipsis.
No, if he said he was just gonna pull out a bedroll, that would have been fine. He can
Okay.
sleep on the floor. I did that for a whole year.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know what I did. But okay.
Well, I assumed you had the bed, so
Ellipsis, would you mind coming with me into another
No,
chat?
I want to join too. He leaves.
Did they leave? Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
left. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix this microphone while this stuff's going on.
Okay, well, don't forget to look at the Discord chat because I sent something.
For Will specifically?
No, just in general.
What
Just
the
look at
fuck?
For Frodo.
I'm like, God. I'm gonna go quiet for a while I try to fix this microphone.
Okay, doe.
Hey, Jeremy. Hey, man.
Hmm. If they're in another server, how can we? You can't hear it on stream. Ooh, stealth check.
Oh, nice. Oh, there it is. What's up?
So how is he now?
Aurelion, roll a perception check with disadvantage.
But you said give me advantage.
Okay.
21.
Alrighty, thank you.
I think you're good, Will.
Okay.
He sounds better. He's just quieter, but I
Well,
can
yeah,
always
his
turn him.
input volume was 100%, which may have been bad for that, I
Oh,
guess.
my input is always at 100%.
Okay, I don't know. I turned it down just to see if that would decrease any lightsaberiness. I don't know.
No, I don't think it's the lightsaberiness. I think it's the sensitivity that you'll have to adjust.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I set my sensitivity very low because I have a low voice, but his voice seems to be just fine, and he has a better microphone than I do. So
Who knows? Something we'll fix
yeah.
outside of stream, I
So
guess.
maybe you could increase the sensitivity a little bit. So just do like a mic check. Watch the bar where it's at.
Okay. Well, if you could increase the input to 75% for now, and we'll see how that goes.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
How's the lightsaber?
Does he also have like echo cancellation or noise
No,
suppression?
it's just the microphone on this computer.
It's just the
so,
microphone. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll turn him back down a little bit.
Yeah.
That was too loud.
So did
By the
Jester
way,
join just to ask you to roll perception,
Yeah.
and then he immediately left?
Yeah. By the way,
Yep.
we won't have any of this in the stream because
Yeah, I know.
they're in a different thing.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's the same thing that happened whenever I had my private session with Jester. That wasn't in the stream either.
Yep.
So it's just us having conversations, but that's okay, I guess.
Watch.
Huh?
Ugh.
You know what? While this is happening, we'll go into a short break. How about that? Because I need some water. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna pause the stream, and we will join back in a moment. we go.
Wait.
All right.
Okay.
Now you could go.
Good morning, Ari. I had a dream, very weird dream, where you stabbed me in the side.
That's an interesting dream.
And God asked me to roll a perception check. Anyways, you remember Ada? Is that woman? That herbalist?
Yes.
She gave you back the gold, didn't she?
I forgot about that. Unfortunately, I
figured.
could not get her to keep any.
Well, that is fine. What exactly did she say to you?
She just said to keep the gold.
Okay. Well, it's what time is it? 8:30 right now. We told them that we would meet up at 9. So I know this nice little breakfast shop for us to have some breakfast.
We should get some for the other two as well.
That's your prerogative, but I'll get some for Ugman.
And
Wow.
I will get some for Tony.
Sure.
You asshole.
What? He left us.
Well, he had his own business. If we had a vision, I feel like we would have left too.
If I had a vision, I wouldn't leave him in the middle of the night,
That's good.
unprotected.
We were not unprotected. We had Zekrom.
When he was given the responsibility to keep watch.
I'm just gonna sigh and then, I guess, get my stuff.
Alrighty. As you guys exit the room, Lady Kaw's there organizing books and kind of like putting them on the desk, writing stuff out, putting the books on the side, writing stuff out. Good morning.
Good morning, Lady Car.
Wipe that
We're gonna go eat, okay? Bye-bye.
wipe that smile off, Aurelian.
But smiles brighten up everyone's day, Lady Car. Bye.
Let's go, you weirdo. I
Have a
hope you
nice
have
day,
a good day.
Ellipsis.
You too, Lady Car.
Oh yeah, Jester,
What?
the books that Lady Car gave me, I would have read them a little bit over last night, so
They're
any
nudes of
information?
her.
What?
I don't know why, but I was like,
You cut out. I can't hear.
Jester?
I'm sorry. I just no, they're information. Don't worry.
Okay.
I definitely heard the word nude in there at least twice.
They're nude photos of Lady Ka.
Ah, yes.
Jesus Christ.
Ew.
I just thought about that. I was like, that's funny.
Well, if I ever see that, I can, always subtly cast minor illusion and change it to something else.
No, they're information and they're very helpful to you. Well,
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
probably, and then I'll probably forget and like really do like last minute.
I'll message you about it, but yeah, we're going off to the breakfast.
The little corner store that's like
Yeah.
right there near the entrance of the docks, where they sell fine tea and breads.
Just breads, no breakfast.
Breads, like like little sandwiches with like very like white egg and
Now, do they have eggs Benedict?
Oh my god. I haven't had that in like 2-3 years. Jester?
Silence.
I'm looking up what that is, and yes, they do.
It's super tasty, by the way.
It looks
Does it have-
delicious.
It's super
Does
tasty.
does it have red onions on it?
Do you like red onions?
Yes. pickled
Yes, they
red onions.
do. Yes, they
It's-
do.
Good.
You should try and make some.
You definitely should. They're
It's not
so good.
that hard to make.
It looks like just like a muffin with egg and I don't know what the hell that is.
I
Ham?
love how you say, it's like,
Yeah, it's ham.
sometimes there's fish. But I love how you say
Yeah.
it's not that hard, and you're talking to the person who, like, gave themselves a stomach ulcer for 3 months because they cooked eggs wrong.
You just have a lot of problems.
Yeah.
This was in 8th grade. I didn't really know how to
So
cook.
eggs Benedict is basically eggs on ham.
Ooh.
It's
Oh, and I see the where it comes with a
Yeah.
fish. It's
Yeah.
real nice. No,
Yeah,
they're
it's just
they're more
really good.
decorative and more like small and like little snacks in there. Not really
No,
for
of
like
course that's
huge
what
food.
eggs Benedict is.
Yes.
But I'm also gonna get like muffins.
Yeah, and
whatnot,
you
yeah.
do so. They come with 5 silver for the entire thing.
Okay, I'll pay for them.
Okay.
Well, I'll pay for me, and also I'll pay for breakfast for Ugmand and Eri. So for the 3 of us, I'll pay. So how much
Okay.
would that be?
In total, that'd be then add another 3 silver to that, so that's 8. I
So
think 8 silver.
8 silver. I'll just give him a gold for it.
Thank you, dear.
How much can you get for 6 silver?
For 6 silver, that covers a drink and a small like little what's it called, egg Benedict.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
yeah,
I'll get that.
and I'm assuming that's for Tony. Okay. And as
do they have any sort of like salad or anything?
yeah, there is a side salad.
Yeah, I'll actually keep one egg. I'll keep the other eggs Benedict to myself because Ugmand likes to eat plants, so I'll get
Okay.
the salad for him.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Ugman and Tony, you guys head up to the city.
Before I do that, I want to hide, but not really hide, 50 gold somewhere in the building where they live, so they'll find it once we leave.
Okay. Where do you hide it, in the basement, or do you hide it in the
In the-
house?
Throw it at him.
No, somewhere where they aren't. So I guess where we were staying the night, because they do go up there occasionally, I would imagine.
From what you can tell from opening the door, they usually just stay in the bottom. But
Okay, then in that case, I would hide it down there whenever they
like
weren't
underneath
around.
the stairs where the door the entrance was,
Sure.
the stairs, they put them in there. Like there's a couple of like containers that are there. You kind of move them to the side, put the little sack of gold right there.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see him hiding the gold?
Roll a perception check while you were sleight of hand.
Oh my god. Oh my god, those rolls.
It's like you're still waking up and you're like, I'm gonna do this nice thing, and you're like, and then you're just barely waking up and you're just poking your head out of your shelf. I see that.
Christ, guys.
Yeah, I know. I'm really good at this. And then we
You're
would head
really
over.
good at sleight of hand.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a rogue, okay?
Okay, and you do so, and you do see that as well. What are you guys doing? You guys heading out?
Yeah. Is there anything you want to do?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, we'll head that way towards the docks. Is where we said we'd meet.
Okay.
What? Music? What?
Seriously, Elfin lead?
Yes.
Dude, I love it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank
No,
you.
this is that's for something else.
Okay,
I was
good.
gonna say that sounds
But
very dramatic
thank
for
you.
traveling.
Thank you for adding that music.
The anime is fucking crazy.
Oh my god, I love it.
But yeah, that's
So
for something specific.
bloody.
If you guys ever get to that point.
Cool. That will be very intense indeed.
Fun.
Neat.
Yeah, you guys don't need to know about it, so it's okay.
Okay. Cool.
So you
Wait,
guys.
what is this waltz music? I thought we were meeting at the
like
docks. Okay, never mind. Okay, I thought we were back at the ballroom for some reason.
No, I just like the song now.
Okay.
Hopefully no copyrights. But anyway, you guys head up to the dock. Head up, show paperwork, all that stuff. And you guys meet at the docking areas. Where you see Aurelion and Eloris having like little goodie bags for you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Have you eaten?
No, I haven't actually.
I walk
Good.
over to
I'll
Ugmand. Good morning.
I'll hand him
Good morning.
the eggs Benedict and the drink.
Oh, thank you. That's
Um,
very kind.
you only eat plants, don't you, Ukmand?
I eat a little bit of everything.
Well, you have a choice: eggs Benedict or salad.
I don't know what those words mean.
Well, do you know what an egg is?
An egg, yes.
He
But
comes
I
out of
came
one.
from an egg. I don't want to eat egg.
Well,
I
it's
can
not
have it.
turtle egg, it's from a chicken,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's not fertilized. So there's
Jesus.
no actual chicken in this.
Okay, I could probably go with that. But who was a Benedict?
Just a name. I think it was someone. I think it was a popular name back at that time, but I don't exactly know. Or would you like this salad? There's tomatoes, romaine lettuce, a little bit of onions,
I'll take this.
croutons sprinkled on the top. I also have a couple of dressings for you. Which one would you want?
Dressing?
You put it on the salad and it makes it taste better.
All of them.
All of them?
Well, if it makes it
Sure.
taste better.
I take out like 5 packs of dressings that I that I took. So that would be was it the Thousand Islands? Is that what it's called? Thousand Islands?
Thousand
Yeah.
Island.
Blue cheese. Ranch.
Ranch.
What was it?
Caesar
Southwest.
dressing?
Yeah, Southwest. And then just plain old olive oil basically.
Ugh.
I'll take all of them if it's.
Olive oil with like the peppers in it and whatnot.
That sounds like a heart attack.
Yeah, I know. But he's a tortoise, right? So it doesn't matter.
Portal.
Portal.
God.
No, I can't imagine the turtle without imagining the tortoise now with a long neck. Ever since he started like dancing to this
To
music.
the music, yeah.
But yeah, I'll pour all of that to you and hand it to you. And I guess I have 2 eggs Benedict to myself. Also give the other eggs Benedict to Airy.
All right.
I give a little piece of ham to my inside bird.
Your inside
Yeah.
bird.
You can see like a little nibble here and there.
Yeah.
Jesus.
For everyone outside, you see like a little sides like escape. So yeah, you guys are in the docks. People are kind of working here and there, and so you have to kind of move out of the way a little bit, but you're near the area though.
So, I guess we should move on.
How was I take a look around us, everybody's night.
Really creepy
Any-
face came peering through the window at me.
Wonderful.
That was just me, little boy. I'm sorry.
His neck is so long it like stretched outside of the building.
Oh
Oh,
god.
he heard he pulled a oh my one more.
I immediately thought of the "I'm sorry, John" subreddit when you described that. Scary shit.
Oh, I thought of Orochimaru from Naruto.
There's a movie with a Sasquatch that scared the crap out of me. I'll send it through the Discord, but
Oh boy.
that came to mind when I thought of that, and it always scared me to look outside. And like what's it called in my bathroom? There's like a where I wash my hands. There's a freaking window right there, and it always scares the crap out of me, even till now.
No, has anybody
Mm.
seen Insidious?
Oh,
Shut up.
Yeah, that mirror
I don't know what you're talking
or
about,
that
but
window.
anyway, so what are you guys doing?
I mean, nothing much happened. We went. Pardon. We we went to to Irma and Edgy and told them where we were going to go.
Okay.
Silence.
Oh, sorry. I keep thinking of Irma as someone else. I don't know why. Sorry. Well, we shouldn't keep our employer waiting. Should we go on ahead?
Yes, the sooner we could help those children, the better. Before it is too late.
I'm completely ignoring you as you're talking. I'm like looking over at Ari and then like glancing over to Ugmand, drawing a little bit of slight smile.
Cast a message into your head.
Excuse
Hello?
me, sir. You're gonna have to cast magic.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm just pointing that out. I'm just pointing it out.
I'm double checking something real quick.
Oh my gosh.
It's verbal and somatic, I think. Cantrip.
Yeah, it is. It's just
And you
it
have
could
to
be
pull out
it could be
material.
a very discreet one, but yeah.
So do you do it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm reading it up, and no, I don't do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
boy, I'm a DM. I know all the spells. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at spells.
Says
So
the
what do you
wizard.
guys do?
We should go.
Well, he said that it was near the docking area. Just follow the walls and head into the sewers.
Okay, so you guys head over there?
I
I guess.
Yeah.
So you guys uh
By the way, how much money did I actually give Ada?
I don't remember. I think it was like 25 gold
10?
or 5?
10? 5?
I guess 10, I guess.
I'll check again. It's fine. I'll add it later. Yeah, we're gonna try to find the pit.
I don't keep track of that stuff. I'm just the DM.
No, I'm gonna check on the other stream.
Alrighty.
It's fine.
Alright, so you guys head
That's why we have these streams.
so you guys follow the docks to the edge of it to where you're basically having to like come near the almost the wall of that surrounds the city, and you kind of hug it a little bit, kind of not the inner walls of it, and you do see an entranceway, a large entranceway maybe about 5 feet tall, and it kind of goes into like an half oval shape to the ground, and there's bars in it, and there's like one entrance bar or one bar that's kind of bent, and you can assume that's where people go.
Are there any guards around us?
Are you looking inside or are you looking on the side?
I'm just looking around us if there are any guards
Around you,
looking at us right now, or if
Roll a
we're in like in a secluded area.
it's pretty secluded. It's like behind like a couple of the buildings.
Want me to still roll a perception check?
Yeah, sure. Okay. You look around and you see an occasional guard that's like there's there's a very thin alleyway. That probably the reason why people don't go around through the docking areas, because like these buildings are pretty damn close to each other. But you can kind of see in between there's a couple guards passing by, and the nobles just passing by, and then another pair of guards, but no one around behind here around this area. So do you guys go in?
Yes.
I look over to Ugman and Ari. What are your thoughts? You've been quiet this whole walk.
I'm just taking in the scenery, but I'm down to go in.
I did.
We should just proceed with caution.
Are you okay? You've been blanking out the whole morning.
Just curious as to what we are going to find down here.
Okay, I prefer staying in the back.
I'll go in front.
Barry, I suggest that you follow second. If it's dark in there, I have light. And you have light also.
Yes.
I guess
A
I
dying
will.
jester.
I guess I will be behind you. Okay.
So that doesn't matter.
Sure, Zach, sure.
Alrighty. So, Ugman, you're going first.
Yes.
Alrighty. So you kind of squeeze in a little bit to get inside, and in this, it's first of all, it smells.
Oh.
It's the
It smells like
sewers. Yeah.
it smells pretty bad,
I'll say
and
it smells like home.
it smells like home to you. Yeah, definitely. And you see
Oh.
like there's like a circular entranceway, but these bars have been cut.
Yeah, I'm pulling up my cloak so that it's not touching the ground. Or nowhere close to the ground.
Yeah, there's still like a little stream of water kind of pouring out, but it's not as bad in here. It's probably worse when it's raining.
Wonderful.
So do you go into this tinier entranceway? It's a bit of a
Oh.
squeeze for you, but you could probably do it.
I'll follow suit.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
We will follow.
Okay. Ugman, you come in, and I will put you guys in here.
Oh boy. Changing
Napkin.
scenery.
Why are we still in The Witcher? Oh no, it's dark.
It's very dark.
There is something right here,
Oh dear.
right over here in the corner.
Okay, cool.
Anytime it's
I need
dark.
to-
Oh yep.
I need to
We got
zoom
ourselves
in on that.
something like a dungeon here. Oh boy.
Is that where we're at?
Yes, that's where everyone's
Okay.
coming out.
All right.
And
Where's...
Ugman, when you guys come in here, it opens up into a bigger tunnel, and the weird thing about it, when you guys come in, you smell the smell of like what's it called? You do smell the smell of a sewer, but also smell like meats being cooked as well.
No, there should not be anything good next to something bad. That's weird. That's so weird.
But is everyone here?
We're missing 2 tokens.
How wide is this? Is it just
I don't see the thing on my screen.
So you go click to your character sheet and drag your name out onto the board, and you can
No, I
put
mean,
down.
no,
it's
he
just a
doesn't
blank
see. He
screen
only
for me.
sees. Zoom out. You gotta zoom
Oh
out.
yeah,
first.
zoom out. Sorry, and
It's
find
on
it.
the bottom right corner.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I'm on the way.
How wide is this?
I would say it's about a little bit like 12 feet wide. So there's enough
Okay.
space, but it's a little cramped.
Okay, so the
And-
squares are right.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
What's it called? And you do hear conversations happening in here.
Oh, conversation.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Have you found it yet, Will?
It's a lot of black.
Yeah, you gotta zoom
Oh, I
out.
found
So
it.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, it was being weird earlier, but I got it. It's just taking a minute to.
Roll 20. Gotta love it.
Oh yeah.
Harry,
Technology.
you're in front. You're second.
Oh,
Alright.
I didn't see the whole map.
I fucking can't.
Master Oogway.
As
He's
you-
joining
as you-
us.
as you come close to around this area, the front, you see an individual looks like to be wearing armor from the guards that you remember. It's like, hey,
Oh shit.
you here to gamble or look at the fight or what?
At the what?
We are here to.
what?
The what?
Are you
You
here?
said
Are you here for trading or the fight, or what are you here for?
for trading.
All right. Follow this pathway. Kind of points outwards.
Thank you very much.
And you see that there's another guard, and then another, and towards the back you see individuals. Seems like to be like kind of keeping an eye out on the place, but seem to be wearing like a darker, blackish cloak or blackish,
Right.
yeah, blackish cloak with a reddish uh, sash and a reddish outline of their cloak as well.
Hmm.
These
So
would
edgy. So
these what you can assume is the Fangs goons,
Oh, that's right. The fact.
and there just by this entranceway there seems to be quite a bit of them as well. Which I'll open up to this.
I was not expecting there to be people down here.
What were you expecting?
I don't know what I've never been in something like this before.
That is good.
Oh, yeah.
that's a bit surprising considering that you spent the night with Ugmont and his shell.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I can only assume that you're talking about going into narrow tunnels that are stinky.
Oh, he just called you Stinky Ugmon.
No, I was talking about taking it in the butt, but thank you for getting the innuendo.
Oh,
Let's move on.
I do not have an external aid.
So as you guys move forward, and by the way, this was supposed to be people, but I didn't get a chance because I was on the map and everything. But anyway, so as you're passing by these people, you guys make it up here, and they told you to go this way where the beam is.
The beam.
Where am I? Whatever. Shut the fuck up. And you guys keep on going. And as you get closer, you start hearing screaming. "Ah!"
Oh.
That's always a
That's
special
fun.
sound.
I'm taking a peek as we walk by down this direction. How dark is it actually, by the way?
There seems to be a little bit of light in there, maybe like torchlight
Okay, so I could still
or
see.
lantern. Yeah, you get like a glimpse, and you see like a guard kind of like looking in this way, like kind of gives you a gesture to move on.
Okay, I will move on then, if he's giving me that gesture.
As you, some of the guards that kind of keep on to different directions and forcing you to go certain ways. You come to this gate right here, and one of the guards kind of looks and like tells it, kind of gives a gesture to one of the guards, and on the other side, and the other guard kind of pulls a chain and opens up the gate. And as you come into this kind of like a very overweight man, kind of like chopping up meats and kind of like sticking them into the fires, like, yeah, welcome.
What are
Welcome
you
to the-
doing to that bee?
Oh, this right here is unicorn meat. It's very tender.
That's a beautiful piece of meat. Why are you throwing it in the?
I'm cooking it, boy.
Oh shit.
If you're not gonna buy it, then move on.
How much is it?
Unicorn meat ain't cheap. If you want it cooked, be kind of looks at you. 10 gold pieces.
What about?
For a unicorn, how often do you see unicorns?
Well, I don't see it. I just cook it.
Are unicorns
then
real?
how do you know it's unicorn?
If you're gonna be bothering me with these questions, just move along.
Good one, Ari.
So,
Yeah, I'll take 10. No, not 10. I'll take 1 for 10.
Take 10!
Alrighty, be right up, sir.
what would the price be for a raw piece, sir?
8.
Okay, I only have 10 gold, so like
All right, 2 unicorn meats coming right up. And it's very strange waiting here, like you're waiting for like a meal in a sewer. And
I'm gonna start humming.
as you come close over here, you see people kind of waiting, been like kind of like homeless people living here, but they seem to be malnourished. And as you look at them, you can see like they have like darkness under their eyes, and just like their hair seems to be a little frazzled. They look very, very sick. And as you get close over here, Ugman, you see a couple of guards and kind of like look at you really strangely, looking you up and down. Meet up. There you go, sir. Gives
Hello.
you-
Thank you.
Wait.
Would you like to
Ugman,
have
did you
one,
buy
Harry?
did you buy a meat?
No, I can't afford that.
Oh, okay.
I just started walking down the hallway.
Okay, as you walk to this point, you do see 2 guards. 1 guard here, 1 guard standing here, and the other ones that are over here, which I'll get everything ready, organized, hopefully next game. But you do see that there's people inside here. They seem to be, again, more malnourished, but they seem to be chained up. And you do see 2 individuals, seem to be young. One seems to be a human boy, reddish hair, seems to have like a little cloak over him. I'll show you guys that.
Oh my god, it's the kid from Brave.
It is the kid from Brave.
That's so cute.
And then behind, like he look, you can tell he's like kind of like comforting somebody, and as he moves away, you see like this pale-skinned girl with black horns curving upwards above her head, her white hair, and that's what she looks like.
Oh.
It's actually pretty. Holy crap. I like this.
Mm-hmm.
Are those wings on the side or like what is that?
Little tentacle claw.
That's what it looks like.
It's like, you interested in any one of these? We also got some older ones that are more work available sooner.
How
Well,
about
Well,
much
how
are
much
they?
are it's a younger one?
The younger ones, which ones?
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
Those
How
two.
many are in there, and could we actually tell which ones were Sophia and which ones were? Because I'm not sure we
There is-
got any descriptions for them.
Hang on.
I think she gave us descriptions.
Did she?
Yeah, she did.
I
Okay,
remember.
good. Okay, in that case, we should know.
Hey, get out of there. There's one individual seems to be like looks like to be like a man, a very over with a cow face almost, and kind of like looks all like older and just like very weak looking.
I'm
And then
sorry, but Master Oogway just walked into the prisoner.
and then there's the 2 of them that are right here in the corner, and then there's some other individuals kind of farther back.
how much does it cost for the 2 young ones?
You want the boy and the girl?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh well, they're pretty nice.
But they are not of working age.
No, but
Master
they would be.
Oogway is buying children.
Bruh.
There were, and I mean, they're young, so you can do whatever you want with them. Especially when they get older. 2,000 gold pieces each.
I'd like to
But they are not of working age yet.
That's the prices we're told to sell them for.
Told by who?
Why are you asking so many questions, friend?
But I'm just
Then-
curious. Why are
If
you
you hear
holding
that-
these children?
Is this the first time you're here in the pit?
Maybe.
We sell
What's
people.
it to you?
Hey, what if I just gave you 10 gold for both?
I'm sorry, I
Ah.
can't stop looking at your icon and just thinking Master Oogway is gonna try and buy children.
Then I'll tell you to fuck off.
Uh,
Or if you don't have that much money, you can place your bets on Little Bird over here. If you want to go to the fighting pits.
I kind of.
Well,
By Little Bird, who is the Little Bird?
I'll show you my little.
I also have a little bird.
Stop.
my God.
I kind of walk up to Ari and how much is that money? Like, is this enough? And I show her the 49 pieces of gold that I have. Is this the amount?
Can you count?
Not even close.
Ah.
I'm gonna turn to the guard and say, we will keep looking, but please keep these two on hold for us.
I don't know. We've been having a lot of people requesting these. So I can't hold them if you don't got the money now.
By
I don't know.
Zolfe, who runs this place?
Kind of just like leans against the gates and just like, yeah, enjoy the rest of the place.
Well, okay then, so rude.
Can I get real big and have my neck fully extend, and then like, if you knew what was good for you, you'd give us those 2 kids.
Oh God.
Immediately,
Oh no.
immediately,
Oh no.
that one draws a sword, and as soon as he draws a sword, the two that are here draw their swords. This one over here, I don't know if you can see my ping, but that one has a crossbow, starts to aim at you. This one over here draws a crossbow.
Okay, I put my neck back.
He didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. I start waving at them, just like, it's okay.
Oh,
Where's the pit? I'm
that is
curious.
just that's just a dance move he does. You should have seen him yesterday.
Watch this.
Impressive. Control
As
your
he
friend.
starts spinning.
Ellipsis.
Yes.
Towards this way, across the gates. I don't know if you can see where I'm pointing.
Sort of, yeah.
That's good. Right here. Past the gates, you do see somebody familiar.
Uh-oh.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Hint, 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 hint.
Yep.
It was Zach.
It's probably when she stabbed me.
But yeah, so from there we'll cut it
Really? Oh shit.
because I can actually put some stuff down next round, next game.
We got further than what you were expecting, is what you're trying to say.
No, I just got sidetracked with the other map. And
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Oh.
Well then,
All right.
that's good stuff.
I fucking can't. Uruguay is.
Master Oogway.
and with his kind of like, his bottom lip biting his upper lip.
Gonna buy some children. Gonna buy some children down.
Good games. Good
Yesterday
games.
was history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift.
So
That's
is
why they
Michelle.
call it the present.
That's a pretty good, accurate representation of Oogway. I'm
You
impressed.
need to believe. Just believe.
Tomorrow
So-
is a mystery, just like what's in my shell.
Oh.
There is just news. There is no good or bad.
Stop. How many guards were there in this room we were in?
Just the ones you've passed so far.
About as
That's
many children that you can fit in Uguay's shell.
Oh my god.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
There's 5, right?
6, 7,
Hmm.
8, 9, 10. Probably about 12 that you've seen so far.
Oh boy, that's a
Oof.
lot.
No, but surrounding
Okay.
us, there's about 5.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4,
4 or 5.
5.
Yeah,
Nice. That's a
And
lot.
you can,
Okay.
and you can only assume that there's more.
Yeah, considering I'm looking at the map size and we've barely uncovered any of it. So yeah.
Who's voting to slaughter them all?
Which,
I'm down.
Well,
I'm
okay,
down.
well,
We'll
me too, but
Technically, we're not allowed to use magic, but explosives isn't magic.
And I got boom boom cannon.
boom boom cannon. It's
In a shell.
I know you want to shoot something really bad, Will. I know you do. But this is scary. Especially since I
How's
can
it
only use
scary?
magic. I can only use
Aurelion is having
magic.
fun. Aurelion is having so much fun right now.
Oh boy.
Speaking of which, I forgot to restore all my stuff.
Yeah. So we'll pick
I
this
need
up
to
in 2
do
weeks,
that.
huh?
yeah.
yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chester.
Thank
Fuck
you,
you.
Chester. This was
Wow. Okay.
White boy.
Doe. It was a good
Uh,
session.
It was a good session.
Lots of lore dropped.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn from that one. I
There
would have been
was?
I just checked the stream. I would have been very mad to learn that well, to learn that I had never changed the scene up or something like that. That would have been sad.
Oh my! Wait, did you beat
No, I
that
did.
or?
I did it correctly. All right.
Wow.